And I got a special guest, Flavor Flav. Yo, Flavor Flav, what up? Public Enemy. Hey. And I could just kill him, man.
That's hilarious, man.
What you know about Public Enemy, man?
No, man, they one of the most overrated groups ever, bro. Like, bro, they rap to me. I just tried to listen to their rap, bro, and it just was like, I just can't do it, bro. I tried.
Can't get into it.
I tried to, bro. And I listen to old school cats. KRS-One murdered it. The cat from New York, what's his name? Big L murdered it. But
Big L, hold
I
on,
don't
that's who you look like, Big L.
Word, I done tried to listen to Public Enemy so many times, man. And it was just like, it was just hard to listen to. But I get it. Back then, it was a movement going on.
Yeah. It's kind of like dated music, you know what I'm saying? It definitely had to be in that date to really have that full understanding of what Public Enemy meant to society.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's why I'm like, I get it. Like, I get it because of what they was rapping about, the content and all that. I understand that. But just for sonically, it's like, yo, I can't even listen to this, bro.
YouTube alerts be crucial. What that mean? You be getting the alerts or you don't? Steven, let me know if you be getting the alerts.
What's up, Mr. Worldwide? I see you. Box Master.
Hey, man, that man can't say you the box man.
Man, bro.
You knocking him out the box? Or you?
Nah, he said I'm eating the box. Yo, I just shared some pictures in the chat. They started tearing me up.
Oh yeah, what are we talking about?
Hold on. Yeah, I just threw some pictures in the chat of me. I can't even. Well, she don't speak English anyway, so. But just in case,
she's there.
Yeah, she right here in front of me. I sent some pictures. Well, bro, you already know I'm wifing.
Tell her Uncle Richie Rich said hi.
She's not gonna understand it.
I speak Spanish though. Put on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Say something.
Oh, now you went straight mute. Hey man, you on mute, I think. You did something with your cord, brother.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Go ahead. More.
Brothers want to see, man. They just want to see.
No. Oh hell no! Let me go ahead and plug. Let me go ahead and plug my headphones back in.
Oh, that's the wifey.
Yeah, you already know, bro. I'm not even playing them games, not with the wifey though.
So you're hiding the wifey.
Yeah, you better. Yo, listen, fellas.
Don't put your wifey in the WhatsApp groups.
Y'all better hide your wifey, bro. I don't care, bro. Your own cousin to try to smash, bro. I ain't gonna say your own brother, but your own cousin to try to smash. I'm telling you, bro. Like,
why is that? Why is that brothers want to smash? If you got a wifey, why is it that a nigga want to backdoor you on what you got?
Well, because it's an ego. Because number one, he think he got more swag than you. He think he got more flavor than you, and he like, well, if he can fuck, I already know I'm a shoo-in.
But it's enough women out here for everybody though. You know what I mean?
Man, but bro, honestly, that's something I never been into. Like, but now if I had more invested with her, like we had a child or something, that wouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But where we at now, this Columbia still. I ain't got time for somebody that come through like, hey, look.
I ain't
got time for exactly. No, not even that. Like, look, baby, I got $80. Because right now, I'm on the no pay plan. Y'all already know I'm on the no pay plan. But if somebody
you throw that up a lot, the no pay plan. So when y'all go out to eat dinner, who pays?
So, and that's another thing. So this is what we was discussing in my other group.
This is gonna be a long answer. Go ahead.
Nah, not really. But we were discussing this in the other group. Yeah, that is right, Jackson. We were just what's up, Hilton? We were discussing this in the other group. they was poisoning my mind pretty much as if my main might have a whole dude, because we ain't ever went out or nothing like that. But in my mind, it's because she work all the time. Because I don't know if y'all know, for those of y'all that never been to Colombia, yo, they work like 10 hours a day in Colombia, number one. And they only make like $2 an hour. And you can Google this. Like, I think the average salary is like $200 a month or something like that. It's really low. Like, I don't even know exactly what it is, but it's really low, bro. Like, it's less than $500 a month. And, you know, some of us make that in a couple of hours of working, you know what I'm saying? But
So how long you know her to call her the wifey?
like, I almost choked. Hold on. Let me get some agua. I'll be right back.
Yo, Terrence a good brother, man, but he got that wifing him up too quick. Oh man, you supposed to be gone.
I almost died just now, bro. But all right, so man, really, bro, I met her like through the app maybe about 2 months ago. And okay. she was flexing on me for a whole month, bro. And we were talking about that shit last night. She was flexing on me for a whole month. Even when I came to Barranquilla, like, she ain't come and see me for the first like 10, 12 days I was here. But you gotta understand, we were chopping it up damn near all the time on the shit. But it took her a whole month. You know how chicks, you know, when you on certain sites and they say they seen the message, but she try to act like she ain't seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I barely check mine. You seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen it. You know, because it tell you that they seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like on WhatsApp, it tell you when they seen it. So they can't even tell you that they ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm with it. But for me, it's like shopping in the grocery store. If I already know I'm going in the grocery store for some, I already know I don't drink regular milk. I drink coconut milk. So if I already know what I'm going for in the grocery store, oh, you a dime and you got a job and you not asking me for nothing, let's run it. Let's run it.
So back to the question, man. So you hadn't took her out, so I can't use that. So when y'all eat dinner, who pays?
I mean, well, she always, and this is funny. She always have she never want food or nothing when she come, like ever. So I ain't had to spend no
come
money.
over and smash and leave. You don't spend no money.
Nah, but I have spent money though.
On what?
I bought two bottles of wine. I bought one yesterday and the one today, and in Colombia, that's only like $5. You know what I'm saying? Now you can
never asked you for $10, $20.
Nah, never, bro. Never asked me for nothing.
So you winning then. I get.
Well, yeah, but that's why I'm like, yo.
If she is your wifey, you should treat her to a good time. You should show her, get her some flowers or, do something nice. Get her a little dress or something. You should, treat her good. If she ain't asking you for nothing, you should surprise her and treat her good.
That's what I be trying to tell chicks. Like in the States, I be like, yo, if you don't ask her for nothing, if you don't ask me for nothing, I give you everything. But chicks in the States don't understand that. So, I mean, I buy her stuff all the time, but it'd be like little stuff. Like I borrowed some socks because the Venezuelan was outside selling socks. So I borrowed some socks. That was like $1, but it's like 6 pesos here or something like that. Yeah, that's another thing too. If you want to get anything on the low, holla at a Venezuelan, by the way. I think they be stealing them out of the stores and pretty much selling them for nothing. Like how Africans do in the States, same thing.
Read that, man.
See, and that, yo, you know what? That's the type of energy that got in my head when I was giving her the 3rd degree the other day from the other travel group that I'm in. Dudes were telling me all type of stuff. So I started like bringing that energy to her. And then my boy that I met in WTU, by the way, shout out to Vinny. He was like, dude, why are you letting these dudes poison your mind? Like, a lot of these dudes got wives and girlfriends anyway, and they try to talk you out of yours, but they got wives and girls anyway.
And see, that's one thing I wanted to touch on today, and I guess I'd do a little video on it, man. But we gotta stop letting people put a negative energy in our minds, man. Like I mean, if you say you gotta die. You got a dime, man. If you say she your wife, she a good girl, she ain't got nobody, then she don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? Just stay positive with it. Oh, hold on, I almost seen something. Just keep positive people around you. Keep that negative energy out of your head. But I mean, I'm sure the guys just messing with you, but just in general in life, man, keep negativity away, man. And
Yeah,
think positive. If you try to land a dream job and people like, man, you ain't gonna get that job, man. They only give it to white boys. Man, this, that. Keep them type of people out your head, man. Cause you can never, I mean, you'll start like not believing yourself,
yeah.
because people will put this fear in your head, like, you know what I'm saying? So just keep it positive, man. You seem like a cool, positive brother. Just keep them, just drive them people out, man. Because I
Man,
mean, from
go
what you
ahead.
telling me now, I mean, you seem like you do got a good one. I
That's
mean,
what everybody keeps telling. Oh, all right, I had to get my charger on my phone. My fault, man. But that's what everybody keep telling me, bro. The ones who I have shared. I think I might have shared it with you, right? I shared it with you, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So she's a dime to me. That's number one. So that's the first barrier of entry that you
Now
pulled me in.
everything a dime to you though.
Well,
I
yeah,
got
I'm
to
from
tell
South
you that.
Carolina.
That
I'm from
nigga
South
like,
Carolina.
man, she a dime, man. I'm like, God damn.
It's funny
Everything
because
a dime.
where I'm from, sixes is dimes. So when I
I
actually
feel
get the
you though. You're
opportunity,
right.
but when
And
I get the
what's
opportunity to
your
see
favorite
real
quote?
dimes,
You
go
said
ahead.
you got a quote you use. It's a dime in certain markets or something like that.
Oh,
You
all right. So look, me and my boy came up with this years ago. This is my best friend, man. Even though we went through some stuff, you know how it is. But I still love you, even though I know he not watching because he in the Matrix deep. But anyway, so we came up with this rating system, and anybody feel free to steal this. This is my opportunity to spread it to the world. Gamecocks, come on, you already know, 2010, baby. Anyway, you almost got me knocked off. Anyway, so look. Anything after a 7, we call them marketable dimes. And women that's 40 plus, we call them ODs, which is old dimes. You know what I'm saying? And a marketable dime is pretty much a chick that's a 7.5 or higher. The reasoning is once you get an 8 or a 9, dude, it's a toss-up, bro. Because if you go to where I'm from, 8 where I'm from, if I take her to New York, she might be a 7.5. Or a 9 where I'm from, if I can take her to New York, she might be an 8. But anything over an 8 and over, as long as we all can agree she's gorgeous or pretty or beautiful, bro, she's a dime. Because we all know dimes are subjective. So we call them, ODs. We call them ODs. Marketable dimes. You know what I mean? Marketable dimes and ODs. And the reason we used to use that is because our girls used to live with us. And when we used to see certain shit, we used to be like, oh yeah, that's an MD. That's an OD. Because they know what dime is, but if you do that, then they don't even know what it is. But pretty much a marketable dime is an 8 or higher. Because anything after an 8, bro, now it's a pick 'em at that point.
yeah, I agree, man. But in my book, man, a dime piece she gotta look more than good. She gotta like have some stuff going on. It's like you judging Miss America pageant, right? All the bitches are dime if that's what you want. If you're going by looks, but that bitch gotta have something up here. She gotta have something going on. She gotta have other stuff going on with her, not just the looks to be that dime. It's hard to get that 10 off look. In my book, that's my book, So I say, oh, that's a solid 9. But if she brings something to the table, she's smart. She could cook, she could clean. Hey, I know cats that's got trophy pieces at their crib, man. Wife can't cook, she don't clean, she don't do nothing. They can barely get pussy, but he walking around with a quote unquote dime. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is a good conversation because me and my boy used to argue about this all the time. Me personally, a dime is a dime is a dime. You know how many dimes it is that don't got a penny? Bro, if you come to Colombia right now, it's dimes everywhere, bro. That's broke. But that don't take away from her look. See, a dime to me is a dime because my boy used to say Oprah was a dime. Like we used to argue about what a dime was. That's why we
Oprah.
came up. That's why we came up with marketable dime.
Well, yeah, I'm from South Carolina.
Turn it down, Dree.
What's going on, man? Hold on.
What's good? What's
Hey,
good?
you echoing, man. You echoing in the back.
Man, I know.
It's funny because where I'm from.
He replaying.
No, we're watching. You know,
Yo,
Man.
let me get the
Over
link,
ain't
Rich.
no
So I
fucking
can,
dime. Over just a rich bitch.
hold on. Let me get the link to this so I can share it in my chats. Because a couple of them came in last time. If you could share the link in a private chat. But the reason he was saying that is because he was like, her money makes her a dime. You don't agree? Because you saying other stuff equal to a dime. To me, it's just looks. That's it. Now, when you start getting into quarters, that's different. But a dime is a dime is a dime. Because in that case, you saying a broke chick can't be a dime. A dumb broke chick can't be a dime in your book.
Hey, that's my book, man. You know, my book is
So
different.
wait a minute. So you saying a broke dumb chick can't be a dime? Is that what you saying? Somebody in the chat, please say something.
She can't get over she can't get over that cliff, man. She right there at the end. She might be a 9, you know. She can't be no 10, man. You gotta set your standards high, brother. You know. They say aim for the stars, but they say aim for the moon, you hit the stars. Some shit like.
So for you, the dime is like flawless. That's it. That's the highest you can go.
Nah, she don't gotta be flawless as far as look. She just have to have something over the next fine bitch. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fine bitches out here, man. And when you start being with a fine bitch for a while, like let's say you meet another chick, right? Not the girl you with, another chick.
Of course.
She's a dime in your book. This bitch don't never want to cook for you. She don't never want to look out when you're sick. She don't never want to come through and give you some soup, nothing like that. You gonna be like, man, fuck this bitch. Then them looks go all out the window. You know what I'm saying? So to have that dime, she gotta do more. What the chat say about it, man?
Bro, I'm seeing some ridiculous stuff in the chat, bro. Now I can get what you on a dime without a mind is a 9, but like I said, to me, anything over an 8, because I mean a 9, it's a pick 'em. Because if you ask me, is she a 9? She a dime to me. Because I don't care about nothing. My girl
you
don't
going
cook
strictly off looks though, man.
My girl
you
don't
going
cook
strictly off looks, Terrence.
But look, 010 said it. A broke dime. But you notice what the key word is. A broke dime. She's still a dime. A dime is a dime is a dime. Now you can tell I done had these conversations before. A dime is a dime is a dime.
What you think, Dream? Let's see what Dream.
Do not give top billing to somebody else's bitch. Period.
So he don't believe in dimes, basically.
No, I don't believe in your woman being a dime, but mine, see, only mine. You know, she could be. Look, my wife 420 pounds. That's my motherfucking dime. Period. I'm not giving nobody.
But that don't make her. Now, this is my opinion. This is my opinion. I feel like a dime has to be agreeable at least to somebody else. Because if you just one person,
that's the problem right there. When somebody else take your woman, see, there you go. There you go. That's why you don't
read that right there, man. Read that right there. What Roger say. Shout out to Roger.
All right,
I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
A dime is a complete package. Looks fade. You know what I'm saying? I get that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when it looks fade, that's that one that's still rocking with you. But I'm not finna sit up here and say I'm gonna tell you, Rich, and you, your woman is nice. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all might have esoteric. Nigga, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, mine is what's gonna get top billing, not yours. No disrespect.
I get it.
That's why I go with it.
I get it.
I gotta get in my dictionary right quick to remember what esoteric means. You know what I'm saying? Then Ryan was, I'm gonna get back to you.
Nigga, I'm on Google right now trying to figure that shit.
They don't use these long words,
I
man.
can't. Now you said this before, Drees. You said that before, and
Yeah, I say that every day.
I respect your opinion, but I can admit if somebody else girl a dime to me. I can easily be like, oh yeah. Last night we was out to eat, and I put it in the chat. A dime walked past, and she caught, and I was looking at a dime like, damn, she a dime. I was literally following her like, damn, she a dime. But then when I looked back, she was looking directly in my face. The chicks you deal with, and I heard Joe Budden say this too. The chicks you deal with, they know your style, bro. So if you see a chick, I would just go ahead and just look at her, bro. If you with your chick, even in the States, bro, because they already know you're gonna try to sneak a look anyway, bro. For real, for real. So for me, I have no problem admitting Richie Rich girl a dime. Like one of the chicks you showed me, I said was a dime. You know what I'm saying? A dime is a dime is a dime. If she don't know how to cook, so what?
Everything is a dime to your head.
When I
That
say
nigga be
dime,
like, yo, that's a dime. Oh, that's a dime. Oh, fucking
bro,
dime.
I'm right. Yo, listen. First of all, I do not call everything a dime. That's number one. But I see your point.
Every other thing.
I see your point. I do see your point. But in Colombia, in my opinion, bro, this is the land of abundance. Because me, it's simple features that I love. Natural hair, I'm big on that. Number two, in shape, I'm big on that too. And number three, style. You know what I mean? And then attitude and all of that, that don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? But when I think of dimes, I'm thinking based off of looks. I'm not talking about wifeys. I didn't say wifeys.
Attitude don't matter.
I didn't say wifeys. Pay attention. I didn't say wifeys, man. Somebody say sixes. A dime would take a few days to figure out. A dime is never first sight. I don't even understand what that means. What that mean, D Bizzle?
He's saying basically if you meet a girl, she fine as hell, he wouldn't call her a dime. He'll figure it out, you know, later on. If she really
Okay. Well, for me, I can immediately see them and be like, oh yeah, that's a dime.
Well, let me ask you something, Terrence. When you hit a dime, do you feel like sometimes a dime, the sex don't be as good because they be like, ooh, don't mess my hair up. Or, ooh,
well, let me say this. This is my experience, and I can only speak for myself. Since I moved to Colombia, I would say I probably had sex with truly 2 dimes. My girl is one of them. Truly 2 dimes to me. You know what I mean? And for me, both of them has been like next level for me. So everything matched. But I still can look at a dime without doing any of that and be like, oh yeah, that's a dime. For me.
That's so the dime, she gotta have the face and the body, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for me. But at the same, like for example, it was a dime begging. It was a homeless dime that I seen the other day in Venezuela. There are no such thing as homeless dimes in America, by the way. I've only seen that. Yeah, there's no such thing as a homeless dime in America, bro. Because somebody will save them, bro. You never seen a homeless dime, bro, ever. Go ahead, fellas, think about it. You never seen a homeless dime.
I know you seen a homeless dime.
Nah,
man,
not on the streets.
I'm not even getting to that conversation right there. Go ahead and finish your story, player. What happened with the homeless dime, dog?
With the what?
So what happened with the homeless dime, bro? Where you saw it?
No, I ain't never seen one.
Okay, all right.
So the Venezuela, boy, you be riding the Venezuelans hard.
I'm just telling you what I seen.
Hey man, I like the Venezuela. I ain't never had no problem with none of them.
Everybody kill me when I say that. Both groups, everybody kill me when I say that. Hilton, I agree with you, but that's what. But see, instead of the 7, ours is a 8 basically. Anything that might be an 8 to somebody else is pretty much a dime. That's why we call them marketable dimes, because depending on the market you go into, we all can agree she's beautiful, but anything outside of that is just a toss-up. The homeless dime, and it is a lot of homeless dimes, but not on the streets. Because really, it's a lot of chicks that's really homeless. They just having sex with dudes until they kick them out. Same with dudes. Yeah, like it's a lot of homeless dudes that don't know they're homeless until they girls kick them out.
Word. You're right about that. Hey, so let me ask you a question. Since you're in Colombia, Do you think that since you're from America, like some of the women you're seeing are more exotic? Like, I mean, you're not used to seeing like these type of women, so maybe you consider them a dime because it's not the norm that you normally see in the States, or you kind of like exaggerating on it a little bit, basically.
And
Because I
Ryan
mean,
was
I'm not in Colombia, but I know when I'm there, my mind state goes to what kind of like what you saying, like, damn, that bitch is right. You know what I'm
look at
saying?
your eyes.
'Cause-
Look at your eyes.
yeah, because you be like, you know, you don't see that type of bitch every day. You know what I mean? You don't see that type every day, especially in Brazil, man. When you see them girls
Ooh.
with them tan lines and oh man, you be like, God damn. And there be
Ooh.
some older chicks over there too. Some
Ooh.
of them, Trees know what it is.
Yeah.
But you think because you're in Colombia, you might exaggerate a little more, or
Well, you know that's the answer. You know that's what the answer is. That's why I always tell y'all where I'm from. Like, bro, like, man, I grew up thinking certain things. What, bro? Like I mentioned before, I didn't even know what weed was until I went to college. And then when I went to college, I even had to call my high school girlfriend back up. Like, did you used to wear weed? And she was like, yeah. I'm like, really? I didn't even. My whole family, I didn't grow up seeing that. Like, my whole family just wasn't that. Like, I came from an older family, both sides. My mother and my father. My mama had me at 40, and my father's side of the family, they just too many down. Hey man, hey, I feel you.
he just
I
got
feel
downs
you.
all over his mind, goddamn.
But that's to me. That's what I'm saying. But that's to me. But that's why I say for some of y'all, and I respect and I salute. Some of y'all may have grew up in Miami. Some of y'all may have grew up in New York. When I moved to New York for the first time, that was the first time I ever seen. Okay, I'll get into that later, of course. Every time when I first went to New York, that was the first time I started seeing beautiful women I've never seen before ever, bro. And because I moved straight from South Carolina to New York, that was the first time I seen like beautiful Ethiopian women and beautiful. The first time I ever dated a foreign woman was a Japanese woman that I met in New York, and she was just gorgeous to me. Until I started seeing like Colombians and stuff like that, and Brazilians. Like I worked with Brazilians when I worked. Well, I worked at IBM before, so that just to throw that out there. But kind of answer that question a little bit. But D Bizzle, you right. And I can admit that. You gotta understand where I'm from and what I'm used to seeing, bro. I just came from Atlanta and I like black women. So the women that I like, a lot of them is wearing fake hair and weave. But here it's chicks that got beautiful pecan skin, beautiful natural hair.
But
And
some of them got weave too, though, bro.
maybe, but bro, if you don't even try to compare that to American weave, bro, please don't do that. Don't do
Man,
that,
a lot of Spanish women do got weave, though, bro. Go ahead,
bro.
Will.
Well,
Come on.
here's the thing about that though. When the Brazilian, when the Colombian get weave, guess where they get their weave from? They get it from another Colombian or another Brazilian. Here it is, you got these bitches up in America with Kiki hair. They won't go get hair from the Jewish bitch. That's why they look crazy as a motherfucker walking around right now. Walking around looking like they don't even, some of that shit don't even look real. And then they got the nerve to want to get blue and yellow and turquoise and shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least they get it from somebody that's of their likeness or of their kind or what have you. So it looks like them when they put it in their hair. How much you want to bet this woman that you've been dealing with that while you told her you don't like weave, she had a weave in her hair?
Well, she told me she like extensions because she a hairdresser. But that's not the norm, bro. Chicks wearing
But
weave in
hold
Colombia,
on.
and I haven't seen her. I told her not to wear it.
They be having fillers, man. They don't be
Right.
having weave because their hair's short. They be filling it in so to be thick. That's what a lot of Spanish women do.
Weave is
And white women.
worldwide, but if y'all sitting up here trying to convince me that the women in Colombia, most of them wear weave like in the United States, bro, I'm sorry. We can't even have that conversation because I just know it's not true.
We're not
Go by
saying
the hair shop. Just go by the hair shop. I guarantee you see somebody getting tracks put in. Not
Probably,
necessarily tracks.
of course.
It's not about the weed. They don't have a problem that we got here in the Matrix. They don't have that. So just like I told you the other day, they ain't got nothing to do with the weave. These women here in the Matrix had a better attitude. We would deal with them. And they fucking weave. Yes, a lot of Dominican women have weaves. Buku of them motherfuckers got them. But my Dominican friend, like I was saying, I was at her crib, and they don't normally wear weave like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know, but they do have it. You know, her hair was red. She pulled off the thing and set it on the little the head mount. Guess what's up under her wig?
What? Long, beautiful dime hair.
More hair the same damn color.
Exactly, dime hair. Exactly.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure ain't everybody doing it. But a majority of them do shit like that. They'll use the wig to cover their real hair, but they actually let their real hair come out to play for a little time. You know.
Every woman I've had sex with, I done pulled their hair, bro, and none of them had weave. I'm speaking for me. Like I have not had sex with a woman that got weave since I've been here. Now, do they wear weave? Who knows? But not currently when I met them. If I seen them with weave in their head, I wouldn't even talk to them. Because I'm not attracted to that in America. I told my chick now, I'm going to Cartagena Friday, and she said she's gonna put it in on Sunday and take it out Tuesday. Because I was like, yo, if I see you, like that's just not. I don't care what race you is. To me, it ain't a race thing. It's just I don't fuck with weave. That's just me. Like everybody else got their thing. For me personally, like that's just what it is. Like I don't fuck with women that smoke cigarettes. If she smokes cigarettes, then it's over. I don't fuck with women that wear weave and smoke cigarettes. That's just not. Fuck yes, but like wifing, nah, we good. I'm good on that. That's just me. Everybody got their own thing. That's just me.
Word. Hey man, somebody asked you how did you get into to the data science? Let me see.
God, man. That's all it was. That's all it was. Whatever you believe in, that's what I believed in. It just got me into it. I ended up I was driving Uber, bro. Because I had a job before, kind of like in marketing and stuff like that. And I was technically like a data analyst, but we really wasn't doing heavy data analyst stuff. We was using stuff like Google Data Studio and stuff like that, Microsoft Excel, which they call data analysts, but it's not like the real like heavy data science stuff. And I started working for I started working for a call center. I was making $15 an hour, and kind of find out the call center was IBM. And when they hired me on full time, man, you know, instead of just working in the call center as like a sales engineer or whatever they call it, they just give it different titles. Pretty much selling software sales. That's another thing too. For those of y'all that want to get in technology, the easiest way is just to Google technology sales jobs. That's it. You don't have to know no. They teach you everything on the job. If you start doing that tonight, I guarantee, put your resume out there for technology sales job. They literally hiring people. You only have to have a high school diploma because they literally just need people if you're good in sales or want to get good at sales, that's the easiest way to get into technology. But instead of me just selling it, I was like, yo, let me learn it. I started getting all these certifications from IBM and all that stuff, which you can get. Matter of fact, the name of the website is called cognitiveai.com. Cognitiveai.com. And let me fact check that real quick. You can get a free certification right now. Like you can get a free certification, start adding them to your resume. Because bro, it's bread in technology, man. Even though I'm underpaid, but it's bread in technology, man.
Hey man, so I heard you mention if your main girl got weave, you can't fuck with her. I see Big Market just put that too. So you saying if she got nice weave, it ain't no overdone shit, and her hair looks nice, you can't really tell, you wouldn't fuck with her?
I mean, not as a wife though. I'm like Big Marcus, bro. Like, all right, so you gotta understand, like my mom Dukes, my sister, my mom, my aunt, my grandmama, like they all got like natural, beautiful hair. Like my hair, pause, is like it's cool. Like I don't know if y'all like my hair is long. Like why? Like if I can't put weave extensions in my head, I get clowned if I do it. If I put the what's they call the stuff that we put in to fill in our stuff, I get clowned if I do that. But then a woman can wear fake lashes, fake nails, fake eyebrows, fake hair, and she's like put on a pedestal. But then if I wear a fake belt or fake jacket, I'm clowned out the building. But yeah, she want a real man and everything about her fake. Nah, baby. I want a real woman. Beijing, exactly. I want a real woman, man. That's just
So
me.
what
And I'm
if
not
she
just
naturally was losing hair and you was married to her? Oh, she out of here.
nah, that's different. That's
But
like
some women, that's how it go. To some of their hair real thin. You know, I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, like, come
I
on, man.
mean, I agree with Hilton because for me, that's how it was for me until I moved to Colombia, bro. Like I had all of these standards, right? But then I was starting to realize in America, like, man, well, maybe if she a little bit, maybe if she a couple pounds, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe she wear weave every now and then. Then when I moved to Colombia, I'm realizing like, nah, bro, I'm a king. I can get everything I want, bro. That's how we really got to start thinking, bro. We have to stop. And this is not even a race conversation, but if you notice, and I said this in one of the videos in the chat, if you go to another country in general, especially a country like this with very gorgeous, beautiful women, the guys that they with is just average guys. You know what I'm saying? Because in this country, they look at other things besides your money or how tall you are or what kind of car you drive. Like they look at your actual heart condition. And I think that's one of the reasons why the chick I'm with now, I dig her so much. She don't ask me for nothing. She pay her own way, doing everything. Like, how can I not rock with that? And if she do got a side do it, it don't matter because she been here with me for the last 3-4 days. So he must be not doing something right. You know what I mean? So I just look at it like that. Like I gotta get everything I want. Now, as I get older, that may change. You're right, Hilton. But as of right now, dude, I gotta get everything I want.
Well, she got a lot of natural hair and still wear weave. A lot
That's
of women
my
do that too,
my
man.
chick now trying to do that. She trying to do that. And I'm like, hey, I gotta get what I want, bro. I'm 33, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some cats older than me, some cats younger than me, but I done lived my life long enough settling and not getting what I want. For real, for real. That's just the honest to God truth. I'm finally in a position now where I can get what I want, and I'm gonna get what I want. I'm in the land of abundance. Like for you, half of the women I see a post may not be dimes to you, but they dimes to me. And that's why it's so beautiful because it's like for me, I'm in the land of abundance. You may go to Brazil and feel the same way. You know what I mean? I've only been to Colombia. So for me, it's such a culture shock. It's like, yo, I came from South Carolina, bro. South Carolina, bro.
She was in Atlanta too now. Come on now.
I was in DC, I was in Atlanta, I was in New York. But bro, even in Atlanta, bro, like I wasn't pulling the dimes. Just to keep it a buck, I wasn't pulling. I was seeing them. I was getting their numbers. Yeah, every day they'll even come to the crib. But as far as like actually cuffing them without like really giving the bag, that just has never happened for me in America. But here, you take a chick out, you treat a chick like a woman, take her out to dinner, bro. That's all you need to get it down, bro. That's why I said I be telling cats, Dre Hart, what you mean? Speak to me.
What's that?
Dre Hart said you wrong, dog. Speak to me.
I was talking to somebody in the chat room. I was talking to somebody in the chat room. I just didn't put it to who said.
Oh, that's your last name, Hart.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Pour her hair while smashing, they love it. Yeah, that's how I know for a fact no chick I done smashed yet got weave in her hair because I do that every time. I'm a hair guy. Maybe it's a fetish. Some guys like thighs, booty. I'm not a booty guy. Like to me, booty is always because I'm 5'9", so that's never been like a oh my god. But I love natural hair. I'm a natural hair guy and a pretty face. Natural hair, pretty face, you a dime to me. And in shape, you a dime to me. That's me though. You know what I'm saying? You
Word.
sound like Nick Cannon. What you mean?
I don't know what Nick Cannon. What they say about Nick Cannon? Yeah, Mariah Carey. Nick Cannon has some dimes too, though. Boy.
Hey, bro, come on, bro.
That nigga has some dimes for
Woo.
real.
Come on, bro.
But shit, you know he got
But
that status.
I'm sure if you ask him, he gonna be like, she all right, marketable. I'm sure if you ask him, he could tell you in his mind the dimes that he really had, and we probably ain't even seen him. Cause to me, Mariah Carey a dime, but to him, he like, man, that was an OD. Like I got her early in the game.
Ain't she a dime nowadays though?
A dime is a dime is a dime. She's just an old dime. That's it. Tony Braxton is an old dime. Last time I seen her, unless something changed.
All right, this man said he just signed up for the data science class. Good
Hey man,
looking out.
that's how you do it. It's all about law of attraction and manifestation. That's why people may think I'm silly or whatever, and that's cool. Y'all can do that. But I consider myself a king. I left America a slave, and I became a king when I left America. Why? Because I've been able to manifest everything that I wanted, and I live the life that I want to live. I pick my own schedule at work. I get to travel the world. I could travel right now to any country I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like I work online. Like I'm a king. I got a dime right here. The only thing left is I gotta have a baby, but it's because I'm manifesting this stuff. You know what I mean? It was times when I was in the United States, like, dude, I'm a king, and people thought I was crazy. Even if you go to my Instagram, you'll see I have I King, and I've been had that on there. I've been had that on there because I've been felt like I was a king. I used to read books about ancient African kings and queens. A lot of y'all watch Hidden Colors, man. It'll get you in your king spirit. You feel me? For those of you who never heard of it, Tariq Nasheed made it. It's called Hidden Colors.
Tariq Nasheed.
Real
Go ahead,
talk.
go ahead, Dree. Dree, you got something to say.
I got nothing to say. I'm just listening, just wait for the next part
Talk.
of this show to open up. I ain't really got nothing to say. I've seen Tariq Nasheed. I like Living excuse me, think about to say Living Color. I've seen Hidden Colors 1, 2, and 3, you know. But they have a fourth one, right?
Yep. I seen everyone. I think it's five. I seen all four, but I didn't see the fifth one.
Well, I only went up to 3. I thought 4 was, reaching a little bit too much. So, you know, you're not gonna keep on telling me about all this, black this, and then you look at the cup, you see all these non-black people made this shit. So I kind of bowed out around number 3. So, you know,
I mean, to me, it's about the information because a lot of the stuff can be fact checked. That's why I love it so much. Like in Egypt, and not Egypt, but you can Google this in Europe right now, they still pray to the Black Madonna, still to this day. And in the Asia, they still have statues of when black men ruled certain parts of Asia, still to this day. Only in America is the black man put under everything, literally under everything. If you go to other countries, they actually have African museums built strictly for like African kings and queens and artifacts, to the point where Africa right now is going like not through war, but they're negotiating with, I forgot the countries it was, but they're negotiating to get their artifacts back into Africa to restore the African museums. Because they said it's over 1 million artifacts just spread out all around the world, and they say Africa only has like maybe 10 or 20,000 of their own artifacts, bro. Like everybody else looks at us as kings. America makes us feel like we're slaves, bro, because our ancestors, they did come to this country as slaves. They did. But you gotta understand, that was your ancestor, bro. That ain't you, bro. That's not you. Don't let them convince that. Don't let them convince them. Don't let them convince you that you are still a slave. You know what I'm saying? Now we're all in the matrix still, because I'm still in the matrix. But I do feel like when you travel, bro, you start to get more and more confidence, and you start to see your actual value. Because even the chicks I pull, numbers I pull that I don't like go to the next level with here in Colombia. Bro, them chicks in America, dude, if I try to pull the same type of chick in America, dude, she wouldn't even, dude, because America has convinced every other race that black people are this. Real
Man,
talk, America.
I seen dimes with some niggas with no type of game. I mean, even the dimes now, it's like some of them they're into guys that's like not hip. Like that's like the new trend. Like nowadays, sometimes I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying some of them. You know, so I don't know. It's weird shit going on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's always been like that though, where you might see a dude who may not have nothing going on, but he got a beautiful woman on the side. But dudes like that, I show them the most love because it's like, well, he got game. That's just what it is. Like in America, you gotta have something. You gotta have game, or you gotta be in shape, or you gotta have some type of power, or you gotta have some type of money. If you got one of those four, you good. And the more you have, the better you are. And some people even had that. Like athletes even had that, and they still get finesse.
uh, And I think life is all about timing too, man. Cause you got some down with some ugly ass niggas, just like anti-gravity said. I mean, it's all about timing, man. You catch a woman at the right time, hey, she might go for you, man. You might feel that need she need. She might just want to be around a smart guy, or she might want to be around a thug. Or women just stay emotional, man, so they change like the wind and shit. You might be with a woman for 5, 10 years, and she might just decide, we growing apart. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
rough.
shit. Yeah, it happens. So it happens to some cats I know. Cat I know, he was married 25 years, man. The old lady
Yeah.
dipped on him and
Ooh.
stole everything. And hey, she, and then he finally was asking her, like, what happened? I feel like a caged animal. That's what she told him. I just grew apart from you. I don't want you no more.
That's why I always said you should only wife a woman after she went through her whole phase, man. Because if she ain't go through it yet and you meet her, either she gonna go through it with you or she gonna wait till like she did with him 25 years into the marriage, and then she want to go through her whole phase. But after she go through that whole phase, then I had to meet you after you went through it, because I'm not finna be dating you and then you go through it and think I'm gonna take you back. Nah, that ain't happening. If you catch her when the rent is due.
Yeah, that's a funny one right there. You catch a dime when the renter do and you could be her man. You could be her man for the whole week. Yeah, but
It's
yeah,
cold for ooh, that last comment, Rich.
what's that? It's cold.
We are drifting. Yeah.
Yeah, I got another guy already. He's there. See you later. Holla. What's good, Drees, man?
Well, if they drifting apart, I just hope you got your name on the mortgage, because I'll let that bitch drift clean out the apartment then.
Mm, mm,
I be damn. I come home from work every day. I gotta hear some shit like that. The first
mm.
time I'm hearing it, if the apartment mine, I'm leaving. If it ain't mine, I'm about to go find me something. I might leave that day and go put some money down on another apartment. I already know. Because women be on some bullshit, especially here, where they could just do whatever the fuck they want and just get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I saw some shit today where a chick killed her baby. Uh, she drowned the baby. She had like 15 charges of some other shit, 32 charges of something else. The whole buying was $10,000. Figured to get away with murder, literally.
Literally, bro.
You can't deal with these women in America no more. You might be better off trying to import a bitch, but just don't hope you be the dude laying on top of a dead bitch on in the barbershop like dude in New York was. That's the only risk you run. So, you know, I think the option is gonna be for black brothers, in your boy case, is to leave. You know, we might have to go to Colombia because a lot of them motherfuckers in Colombia are actually going through their whole phase as we speak. So that whole phase coming to an end. But if you get one look like, but the thing about going catching one after the whole phase is when you take them drawers off and it look like uh motherfucker done took a Ninja Kawasaki motorcycle and skidded on the pussy and the whole pussy be black. Hey, that after the whole phase. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey.
So I mean, personally, I feel like we gotta stop acting like women is just gonna be quiet girls, man. I think Rich, you said that last time. I think it was you. Like one of y'all said it. Like we can't. We gotta stop acting like these chicks is like quiet. Come on, man. Like that's
Also,
why I said this last
also,
time.
Hey,
That's why I said
hold on real quick, man. Let me give a shout out to my super chat. Appreciate the super chat, man. If you got a question, throw it up 0010. Appreciate the super chat, Mr. G. Overseas dimes don't even have the standards of the criteria that the basic matrix woman have, and they won't appreciate you. Absolutely correct, my brother. Absolutely.
and that's real.
also, yes, I said you gotta quit acting like these motherfuckers are angels or virgins. Shout out to that. Shout out to that brother behind me right there. That's the Spanish teacher to the stars.
yeah.
Also,
Hey, before it leave your mind, Terrence, what was you saying about? What was you just saying? Before I did the super chat, you were saying something. Sorry, Drees.
About what?
You were saying something about talking about the value. Damn, man. Go ahead, Drees. You were saying something, man, before I cut you off. My fault. My cutoff game strong. Go ahead, Drees.
I really, nigga. Shit. I said also, you can't keep on expecting these women to be motherfucking perfect and virgins. And also, you got to get off that bullshit like you perfect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget about us. Damn, I got a super chat.
That's
Thank
what
you.
you were saying, Terrence. You were saying something uh, about the oh yeah. You said if a woman man, what you said if she had a baby or something, you weren't dealing with her. Something you said if you weren't
Why you
dealing with
gotta
a
put
woman.
that out there like that, man?
If
Why
she
you
had
gotta
a
put it out there?
oh not oh
Bro, I mean the main said something in the chat too about that too, man. For
What
real.
about what?
About cause I remember, man, that's a whole but that ain't what we were talking about, Rich. We're not even gonna get into that part, but
you
me
said if
personally,
the woman had more than 10 sex partners, you wouldn't deal with her.
oh
That was,
yeah, so we were talking. Well, we got into this topic, I think, on Drees. Like for me, it's a number. It's your age. Like if you 30 and you don't mess with 31 dudes, then to me you're promiscuous and I'm good. Now if you 31 and you don't mess with 30 dudes, I can deal with you because you done already did what you needed to do, and let's do our thing. That's just me. Because if we try to go into these chicks' past, bro, mentally as a man, because a lot of times, man, we got a weak mind, bro, just to keep it real. Like a chick can tell you she messed with 5 dudes, and a dude will go crazy, like, what? 5 dudes, and you've been mongering from country to country to country, and she told you she done mess with 5 dudes, and you just you going crazy, man. So I feel like instead of us putting ourselves in that little mental bag, bro, we gotta look at it. We gotta look at it as kings, bro. We should only think about what it is we want, and everything else we should move from that, because that's exactly how women think in America. It's about what they want. I think they call it hypergamy or something like that. Like
Hypergamy.
whenever you're not what they don't want, whenever you are what they don't want no more, like you just said, what do? They move on, whether it's better than you or not. They get what they want. So I'm like, the fact that I'm in the country where I really have a choice for real, bruh, I'm gonna exercise that, because in America, as a man of color, we don't really have choices like that unless you got game, or you 6'6" like the main, or you play
you
professionally.
like Ash Nathaniel.
Bro, I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. I'm just keeping it a buck, bro. Like some of the women that I've come across since I've been here, what? Dude, they wouldn't even give you the time of day in America, bro. And I'm talking about the same exact woman. The same
I'm about to
exact
send
woman
him
you
the
know in
link.
America, bro. Huh?
I'm about to send Ash Nathaniel the link. Oh man, I gotta get Nathaniel back on this motherfucker, man.
What's up, fellas? Terrence, I hear you, man. I hear you spitting it, man. I can't wait to get down there, man. We roll out, man.
And you know this, man.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna get you to find a spot with hot water. Your spot got hot water?
Bro, the hot water thing don't even work. It don't even work, bro. It don't
No
I
even
told
water.
you
work.
what you got. I told you what you gotta do, man. Tell them you want hot water before you get this. Before you book it, make sure they have hot water. And if you
Yeah.
come there and don't have hot water, you get your refund and get another spot.
So I'm looking for a real apartment now. So
Uh-huh.
pretty much I should have a real spot in like maybe 2 to 3 weeks, man. Cause I'm just tired of, cause I moved here, bro. So I got these big bags. I'm just tired of taking all this around, man. So hopefully within the next, and somebody gave me an idea. I'm gonna have her, matter of fact, I'm gonna do that when we get off here. I'm gonna have her create an Airbnb account because I'm like, it's no way these are the same Airbnb prices that Colombians is looking at. Because they wouldn't be able
No,
to
no,
afford it.
no,
So
no,
you
definitely
agree?
not.
Nah,
Yeah,
you get an American. You get an
yeah.
American price. Hey, everybody, I guess you can chime in on this question right here. Shout out to Sugar Skull Life. He says, "What's everyone criteria on what they want in overseas women? What are you looking for, and what are your turnoffs?" Who want to start with that?
I want to hit the main. Yeah, man.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
First of all, she gotta be gainfully employed. Second of all, I gotta see what her family life is like, how she deal with her family, how she interact with her family. And does she like what type of hobbies, what type of activities does she like to get into? Does she like to go out dancing? I mean, you can go out dancing, one thing, but if you like go out to bars and drinking, then that's a bit much for me. I'm not going to deal with that.
Mm.
And I'll look and see how she organized herself as far as her cleanliness and her economic situation, as far as how she prioritized what she needs to put her money in where.
What's the turnoff, man? The cleanliness.
So to me, that
Is
sounds
she
so
is
pretty
she
much.
is she late? Is she lazy and she don't know how to cook and she ain't clean? That
Mm.
ain't gonna work.
Go ahead, Terry.
It sounds like those are your standards in America too. Would that be correct?
That's my standards everywhere, worldwide.
Yeah. See, I got different standards depending on where I'm at. That's where the whole marketable down thing come in.
Nah,
Cause
don't do
here,
that.
for me, for each and own, but for me is, bro, they making like $2 an hour here, bro. So how, like in America, my thing was I want to be the woman that's making more money than me or just as much money as me. But
I
here,
see that.
I could probably find that, but it'll take me way longer. That's just one of the criteria. But for me personally, my goal now is to have a seed, bro. Even if she's gaming me, this one right here, even if she's gaming me or whatever it is, like my man used to say, he got 8 kids. He used to be like, yo, I just want somebody to pass my generational wealth to, take it out my check. And I feel the same way. Because for me, my whole point of existence right now at 33 is generational wealth, bro. That's it. Like I've lived a heck of a life, even though this is my first time traveling the country in the US though, man, I've lived a heck of a life, man. You know what I mean? So for me, it's all about generational wealth. And if I kept the same exact standards that I had in America, dude, it'll be hard for me to find that in America, man. Especially if I say she got to make as much as me, or I'm a data scientist, bro. You know what I'm saying? So not saying I make a ton of money because I'm still underpaid, but I'm just saying like for me to have that same standard here will be different than me to have that standard in America. That's just me though.
So let me ask you this question.
Well, hold on.
Let me ask you this question,
Let,
Terrence.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, okay.
I was trying to give everybody a chance to answer. Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead, who? Me?
Go ahead, Drees. We want to see your answer to this question.
Oh, first off, you gotta actually have a job that actually is regulated by government and not by the streets. You know.
Okay.
Secondly, can't be selling pussy on the side. Uh, Third, uh, you had to be willing to be wanting to be in a relationship, not know. Keep on trying to tell me like the one I'm dealing with right now. She telling me she don't know what she want. Next minute she talking about she don't want the boyfriend. Next minute she telling me, "Oh, I wish you were here. We could have hugs and kisses." And I'm like, I ain't got time for that that what they call it, that double shit. One way you like this, other day you like that. One minute you pushing me away, next day you pulling me. I ain't got time for that bullshit. I'd rather just go to Maracaibo and buy Ejectivo and satisfy my needs. But shout out to everybody that know what Barry Ejectivo and Maracaibo is. And also there's another spot around the corner named New York. I'm thinking about having a party there. I'm just waiting to work out some of the things. Just be watching WTU the movies coming soon. But also it's gotta be somebody that if their whole phase is over, hopefully, the pussy don't look like you put a motorcycle on it and just started skidding off on it where everything all black and shit. But it's pretty much the same criteria as what I want here. Bro that won't lie to me, but a bro that's gonna cook for me, bro that's gonna take care of her seed or my seed or our seeds or what have you. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the same criteria as here because at the same time, all men demands are small as compared to what our counterparts were. So it's always going to be small. I want what Andre got. Shout out to Andre and Andre. I want what he got. I want that. Salute to you, player. You know what I'm saying? I watched
me
it
too.
live, but I was doing a little consultation, and then I got interrupted by this live, and I started trolling this live from live I was on, and now I'm over here. But I was watching your live first, bro. I just want to let you know that, Dre. But men's demand is small. Probably Andrea, all she got to do, come home, give your boy a back rub, fix a sandwich, and let dude go in the back room. Dude probably straight as fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, all our demands are pretty small. So, trying to worry about the criteria, it's pretty much the same shit all around the table. Now, what we never got into with the turnoffs, like what turnoff I don't like, well, I don't like none of the turnoff, but some shit I don't like is how I'm looking at a lot of chicks around here dressed up like some of the niggers around here. I seen a chick today had skinny jeans on and her entire ass was out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you do tight ass shit and be sagging at the same time, but there's some certain things I don't like. But it's already getting one of the turnovers. I ain't gonna get into none of my turnovers. I might end up running everybody off the show. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Terrence Davis for the super chat, my brother. Appreciate that, man. He sent me $34,000. Appreciate you.
But it came to my
I
show.
don't know where I'm gonna spend the money at, player.
They never gave me nothing.
Who that?
Terrence Davis.
Oh.
It's all good, Terrence Davis.
Hey, man, I give you half of that, man. How much is 35,000? Jermaine, how much that is?
Like
about
$6.
That's about $10.
We're gonna get you a bill, man, in Bellin.
Yeah.
Hey, Jermaine, so how's that Bellin area Dre's talking about, man? Do I need my hazmat suit? Do I need a bulletproof vest over there?
How's the what?
The area in Colombia called Bellin.
You said the what place?
It's right below
no, man, it's
Laureles. It's called Bellin.
Yeah, no, man, it's cool, man. I mean, most of the places in Berlin are very cool. It's right next to Laureles. It's just they call it a Stratus down, but the price is a lot cheaper. It's really cool. Sometimes parts of Berlin you could walk right across the street and you be in Laureles.
Yep.
So no, it's really cool. I mean, they got their small parts of Berlin where they got their little pockets of danger, but most of it is just chill, laid back.
What did that happen about? Not Berlin. Do say Beijing. Oh, I ain't recommending nobody stay in Beijing right now. Even though I do want to see it. I do want to see it.
Shout out to Ron Dunn, man.
That's pretty. Yeah, Beijing was pretty far further out.
Well, yeah, Ron Dunn.
Man, the business what is well.
I like KC's example too. And Mr. G, I'm gonna be in Cali. Oh, dang, around the end of November.
Man, what you reading?
Just to come, somebody said something that I gotta address, man. I don't know if they joking or they for real. I can't find it, but I seen it earlier when my chick was talking to me. They said I don't want the child to have my face or something like that. Hold on now. Was you joking or is you another? We can get into that too. Because I know people just be trolling, but is that for real? Who said that?
Shout out to Brian Bourne, man. What's up with you, Brian? 6, my dude. I'm gonna send you the link, man. I'm gonna send you the link. Nah, that was Jason Jeter, man. He just talking shit. He don't
Cause I be putting stuff out there just to get killed in the chat. Like I put some pictures out there just now, they're killing me in the WTU chat. Some of them emojis be hilarious. Them memes be hilarious, man.
But hey, what up, man? What you got? OW in here? What's good, OW? Mr. 504. Yeah, that's me. Man, I gotta get a one-on-one with 504, man. I've been missing you, man. I know you've been doing your thing, player. 504.
504 boys, huh?
They can say, nah.
All
So
right now, fellas. You got 45 people here watching, man. You got 7 likes. Go and wipe your foot on the rug for my boy Richie Rich if you don't mind.
Yeah, man. Wipe your foot on the rug, man. Hey, Andre, man, you need to show these guys how to find true love abroad. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
My man Terrence said he in love up there. He ain't said nothing about love yet, though. He said, my dime, but you ain't said love yet.
Nah. See,
You don't love him?
but that's how y'all know. But for real, but that's how y'all know. As a king, I gotta be logical. You know what I mean? Like I'm not emotional in that sense, because for me, it's all about generational wealth. You know what I mean? So I see the mongering. Come on now, let's keep it 100. Most dudes, I can't speak for everybody, but even pimps, most dudes want a main lady, and I got one. Everything else is just up for grabs. But I'm like, why not get a main lady while I got one? You know what I'm saying? But love, like, come on, I ain't no sucker now. Regardless of if I appear to be one, I ain't no sucker now.
I didn't make you a sucker because you're in love with
Nothing
her.
wrong with that.
Because I only knew her for like 3 or 4 weeks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, when you meet somebody on the app, bro, like, bro, that's an app. But I'm in person.
But you made her your man. So you like something about it.
Because I'm looking at what's out there. Come on, bro. We all be mongering, bro. So we already know what's out there. And she's totally different than everything I done dealt with. Besides the other chick in the live chat, she's real cool. Only thing with her is she ain't got no job, but then she just pretty much got a child, and I'm good on that. But she didn't have a job. A child. I'm good on that, but she don't got a job or nothing, so I'm good on that. But this chick, beautiful, got a job, got her own money, all that. So it's like you a regular woman, so I can work with it. But am I gonna sit up here and ask her, did you used to trick off 3 or 4 years ago? Hell nah. I'm not even putting myself in that mental mind state. Come on, Jackson. Bro, Jackson Jeter's just trolling. Ain't no real love overseas. Flyboy Wade, ask about Barranquilla, bro. My boy telling me he heard the same thing. Barranquilla is where you come to find a wife, bro. Cartagena, that's where you come to monger. Cartagena, Medellin, you probably can find a wife too. But if you're trying to find a wife, and people will tell you this who know about Colombia, who've been to Barranquilla. Barranquilla is where you come to find a wife, because number one, when you come to Barranquilla, it's not a tourist place. You rarely see any foreigners. That's why I'm surprised that so many people here speak English. Like when I go places, I'm literally the only American. Like when you go to that, I can see. When you go to Cartagena, it's Americans everywhere. When you go to Medellin, it's Americans everywhere. Even in Santa Marta, which is a smaller place, it's literally hostel full of Americans. But Barranquilla is more like a real Spanish Colombian town, a real Colombian city. So
And Cali too. Cali, don't forget about Cali.
I've never been. I'll be there October 6th, man. Me and you gonna chop it up when I get there. I'm gonna take one of your Spanish classes, man. Sure.
That's what's up.
All right,
But
yo. Idris, you want to take this question right here?
I still need you to translate that message for me at some point. But that's all I had to say.
Idris, you want to answer this question?
What other activities do you indulge in outside of the women? Hey, I'm no homemonger. I'm a traveler. I climb hills and mountains. I goes and sees places. But some of the things that I do go take part in, I do take part in a little food tasting. You know, it tastes like uh, you know, do a little food tasting and do a little walking around, and from time to time I will interview a paisa in that country. I just do the random shit. It's too much to do in some of these other countries to like just be there for women. Because I never really I understand the concept of migraine, but it's more to do with after that. You can't manga 24/7. You know what I'm saying? It's more to getting on the plane and going to another country for me. If if I'd have went to Rio and not went to Christ the Redeemer and Tijuca National Forest and Tijuca Central, uh, what is it, Christ the Redeemer, Lapa, all these other places that I went to, then my trip to Rio would have been a complete wash. You know, even though I did pay a price for going to Tijuca Forest, fuck you, I hope you burn. Cause I ended up with a fucking rash out there, motherfucker, out this world. I'm still dealing with this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But I do go on a lot of tours, and I do a lot of other things other than indulging women to enjoy myself. Yes, I do. You can click on my thumbnail and go to my channel and see all the other places I've been to. You don't see no script clubs on there yet, but you see what I'm doing. I'm walking around. Sometimes I'm interviewing people. I got a post some thing I'm doing right now where I sat down and interviewed a Venezuelan woman. I was waiting on my advantages to come though, but I was sitting up there having a whole 20-30 minute conversation with this Venezuelan woman that was outside on the side of the road selling cigarettes and candy and shit, but she was getting her hustle on. You know what I'm saying? And it was a very intriguing conversation I had with her. I only understood half of it, but it was very intriguing. But there's more that I do other than indulging women. There's more to it. It's more to the travel game for me than that. Thank you.
Word. What about you, man? Same question, my brother.
Well, I don't answer loaded questions because that's assuming I just indulge in women. But if you want to know what I do while I'm on travel, I can answer that.
Ooh.
Get him, Sensei.
Because
fight.
Anybody here know me? Yeah, but anyway, there's a plethora of things to do while you're in Colombia. Let's see, you can go paragliding, you can go tour the smaller towns, you can go to the river, have picnics, go fishing, you can go to the museum, you can go to the waterworks museum, you can do bowling. I'm an avid table tennis and pool player. I'll bust ass in table tennis and pool. Whoever doubt me, come see me. Easy. I go to the gym. I always get a gym membership, a temporary gym membership. I'm usually there for months at a time and work out. And then on Sundays, they close down the streets and you can, do your running in the streets or ride bicycles in the streets. It's tons of things to do in Colombia. I usually sit out at the park in San Antonio and watch the soccer games on days that they have soccer games out there. Ride the bus, public transportation, and learn the city, the ins and outs, because I always got to know how to navigate a place where I'm at.
All right, Dre.
Yeah, you said pool, bro?
Yes, sir. And when we get down there, it's on.
Well, I'm gonna need
brother.
I'm gonna need you to meet me on Kaji 30 and Carrera 76 at a place called Megas, and I need Richie to film that.
Okay, you got it.
We're gonna do it live.
Yes.
Just like Ace live.
So yeah, we can do it.
Terrence, you got a pool game?
I'm trash, man.
I got you.
Hell He gonna show you how to shoot pool too.
I just hype it up, man. That's all.
I met some cats down there, man. I got some beef down there. I'm gonna need your help, dog. But either way, I'm internationally I'm undefeated in South America. You know, I got cheated in Diablo.
Okay.
You know, so I'm gonna need your help, bro, because they play that other pool down there with the whatever that shit is with no pockets. You know, I don't know what that is. It ain't. I don't know if it's snooker or whatever, but
Which one is that?
it's not snooker. It's something else. But they ain't got no pockets on the table. It's just green. And you just gotta hit the ball. It's crazy. I'm gonna figure out how to play that next time I go back though. But that's what they play damn near everywhere. They got a pool table. They got the pool table without pockets too. But the place where I'm gonna give you the link to meet up at, they got some nice tables in there, dog. And that's probably where I'm going day one. You know, it's like $2 an hour, like 6,000 pesos an hour.
So you can't beat that.
Exactly, because the spot where I go at, where I went and whooped Ox Strong. I don't know if Ox Strong here, but I whooped shit out of Ox Strong about 5 games straight. That's $7 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So, and me and Ox Strong, we couldn't get no Popeye chicken sandwich, so we went to the pool hall and got us some Gator. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good.
Hell yeah! It's
I don't know if anybody.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know if anybody plays chess, but you know, usually parks anywhere downtown in the parks, you'll see people out sitting out there playing chess. So get your chess game on.
I forgot
if you play chess.
I play Breastis.
I forgot where I was at, but
Don't.
I forgot where I was at, but I see some people playing dominoes.
Oh yeah, dominoes.
Forgot where I was at, dude. I think I was at Club New York. You been in the Club New York?
Not yet.
Well, trust me, it's gonna be one of these places I plan. I'm gonna give them. I might do a WTU like after party there. You know what I'm saying? I just might.
Cool.
You know, after we all leave from Rob, you know, confirm with Rob what day we could use this spot. We all meet there, and then we take cabs either we take cabs down to Central, or we just gonna go right around the corner to California. All depending on what's popping. So when we all at Rob's, probably me, you, and OW, probably go walk to California, see what's happening around there. And
then y'all gonna see me get my salsa on.
Oh yeah. You better teach me how to do that salsa. I guarantee you, give me 2 days, I'll salsa you.
Bro, I know you be cleaning up, bro. You know how to salsa. I know, bro, be cleaning up, bro.
That's what's up. I tell you one thing. That's another thing I didn't mention. If you guys interested in taking salsa classes, always every time you get the chance to go down there and sign up for salsa classes, because it's so much cheaper than it would be here. That'd be like $5 a class, you know.
Where?
Then you can get one-on-one session. Ah man. Okay, so the guy that I took salsa classes in Medellin, I have to look for his contact information. But also in Cali, there's a salsa school called Sabor Manicero. Sabor Manicero.
Word.
And if you go there, that's like.
Where is that?
Sabor. That's in Cali. Sabor Manicero.
I can't even spell that.
Sabor Manicero.
Can you put it in private chat?
Yeah, I put it in private chat. Take a look. Sabor Manicero. Yeah. And that's on Calle Quinta, 5th Street.
All right, well, anybody, if y'all watching the game between the Tag Jags and Titan, could y'all please put the score in the chat room? I just want to know what the score is. Any of y'all watching the game?
Who playing, man?
Jags and the Titans.
Oh. Nah, ain't nobody watching this. You gotta tighten up.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I know ain't nobody watching. I was asking what the score was. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was doing. Just asking what the score was. That's all I was doing. I ain't mean no harm.
Somebody, what the score is? 20-7 Jags.
All right, Jackson G, I gotta let you know something, bro. I see you. 20-7 Jacksonville.
Donde.
Look at the score again.
Titans got to tighten up.
Donde. Yeah. They used
Cam
to kill
killing
me.
that shit.
They used, to
Tighten
kill,
up.
they used to kill me in the chat with that, boy.
20-7 Jags. I don't know how, but damn. Oh well. I was going to Jacksonville for the Jacksonville Saints game, but I don't think it's gonna be worth going to see. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going on with Titans anyway. I like Titans in the Jags, so I can't really bet on that game like talking about. You know,
Chapman was quiet tonight. No questions.
is Jalen Ramsey playing? That's what I want to know.
Oh, yeah. Is he playing? Man, I swear they got so many crybabies in the NFL. It ain't even
Well,
funny.
I'd have cried too, dog. If it take 1 point to tie the game up and go to overtime and possibly win, you won't try to run it. Knowing full well, you know, they're going to stop the run, and that's what happened. Saints need Colin Caps of the Jets. Saints need somebody. Because Teddy damn sure ain't the bridge over troubled waters right now. You know what I'm saying?
The Green Wave. He said, Drees, you not watching the Green Wave?
Oh no, man! I was gonna go to that game tonight, but you know, they got 8 other games.
Tulane.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Marcus, what dates you gonna be out there? What are those?
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Shit, I'm about to end this live in a minute. Terrence got to get some rest.
It's something else to think about. Yeah, I gotta head to Cartagena. I gotta head to Cartagena, man. 7 a.m. But another thing too, you gotta look out for in Cartagena, man. Be mad bugs and shit, man. Mad bugs, like little ants. I don't know what they is, but like it's weird little bugs that I ain't used to.
Oh,
Yeah,
Big Marcus gonna be out there at the same time we gonna be out there.
I mean, it's tropical.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I get bit up all the time, bro. Like I don't know what. I don't even know when it be biting me. I be like, what? I got bit.
Shout out to T, man. He said, shout out to the fellas. Good content. WTU. Stand up, y'all. Stand up. He said, stand up. Y'all see them braids? Y'all know them braids y'all do. Tighten up.
Oh, you in Atlanta too?
Yeah, he in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool, man. I may be in Atlanta next week, man. I'm working on some stuff right now. We'll see. As soon as I leave Cartagena, I might have to go to I gotta do this for work. I might, but I'm
Come
negotiating.
on out here, man. I'm gonna hook you up with a few dimes, man.
I'm good, man. I got it down. I'm good.
Yeah, man. They all got jobs,
leave that man alone, man. Leave that man alone. He doing his thing.
My down right here.
He be doing his thing, man.
Let us see.
He be doing his thing, man.
He got one of them girls. Hey, Domain. He got one of them girls.
What's
He
up?
keep her in the house. He don't let her come. She always in Columbia, bro. She in Columbia. What we gonna do with it? What we gonna do?
Exactly,
find
bro.
Yo, Domain funny as hell because he always be in the chat saying the same shit.
Hey, Domain. If that's his girl and he with her, can't no man come in between that.
Man, get the fuck out.
That's true.
What do you mean?
No, that's true.
Man,
So when we have a meetup, when we have a meetup in your town, you mean to tell me if somebody see her, then she just gonna leave with them? Huh?
Bro, ain't nobody gonna tell you
That's hilarious, bro. As soon as they pull up,
See, Andre put his girl right there. He got no words. He's confident. His girl, you know, he got a solid, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to worry about it. But you
he said
hiding.
the same thing. He said the same thing. He like, bro, keep her in the house.
Andre, listen, Andre does a show with his woman. Boom.
I seen it earlier.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. She be right there on the screen too, man.
Word.
He say.
Sometimes she be in the same.
There you go. Then she was never yours. Never yours.
But this is the thing about it too, man.
That ain't your girl. That's ours.
Hey, this is the thing about it, man. Hey, listen. If I'm with a female, she got a checkered ass past, I'd rather know than not know, and then I can know, you know, I can understand where she coming from versus like finding that shit out later. Like I used to date this one girl back in the day. I found out like she was a stripper, she was this and that. I'm like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. So I felt some type of way, you know. But if you find out up front, hey man, then you can make your choice.
But see, my choice is always gonna be no. Like if I know, then it's over. But
well, you need to know then.
But me personally, and we already addressed this on Dre's stream. If you went to a restaurant and you knew they dropped your food on the floor, you definitely would eat it. But if you didn't know,
I would want to know.
But I'm saying, of course, but you don't know now, bro. The stuff that happened in restaurants to our food, bro. Come on, dog, stop it. We eat it every time, unless it's obvious, bro. But once we know, it's like I'm not eating that. You know what I'm saying? But we ate it, didn't get sick, nothing happened. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. That's all I'm saying. Not all times,
knowing gives you the choice. Nobody should ever take your choice away. You got the right to make that choice. Nobody should make that choice for you.
That's true.
And KC, I agree with you 100%, bro. Like, that's why I was in another chat and all the fellas was getting in my head, bro. They had me looking at her cell phone and I be checking stuff, but she give me her, like, she gave it to me like 4 times a night. She'll give me her cell phone freely. And she know I know Spanish. Now, out of 10, I probably know Spanish. I can have a conversation. I'm like a 3 to 4 out of 10. But I mean, I can still, you know, look at some stuff and be like, that's a dude name. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Personally, like my pop said, never volunteer for your own pain. And that's real game. And I'm gonna take that, man. I'm gonna take that. Never volunteer. Because as soon as you start opening that energy up in your life, you'll start attracting that. You'll manifest that. Even if she wasn't on that tip, you'll manifest it. And I don't even want to bring that energy to the situation. Our energy now is, it don't matter what your past is, baby. It don't matter what my past is. Let's come together. You my Colombian dime, and let's just rock with it. You know, could we not be talking in 6 months? Maybe. You know what I'm saying? But for now, I mean, we rocking. It is what it is. We rocking. I'm in Colombia with a dime. We rocking.
But she giving you her phone. She ain't got nothing to hide. That's something. That's a good sign.
Who knows, bro? Who knows?
What?
Huh?
But that's still a good sign.
What'd you say, Rick?
I said, Dre, would you rather know or you rather not know?
Sugar still.
Know or not know? Well, being that it wasn't like I live around the corner from motherfuckers, you know, whatever didn't happen, happened. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing I can do about what didn't happen. So whether you know it or not.
But what you want to know? Like, let me ask you this really quick. We didn't really get into this on your live stream. We were supposed to. If you was about to marry a chick, right? And I smashed years ago, though, would you want to know? For real? Me personally, no, bro. Years ago, before me, I don't want to know, bro.
Before me. Now, if I pull a draw down and they say, "Oh, Terrence was here," all right, we might have a problem with that. But other than that, you know, long as ain't nothing come from Terrence that you got from Terrence from years ago, I ain't got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, whatever you were doing, as long as you ain't carrying no no HIV, AIDS, heebie-jeebies, cooties,
Herpes.
hepatitis C, none of that shit. All right, we can roll with it. You'll
Speaking
get
of that,
today.
speaking
Now,
of that,
is that fucked up? That's on you. You know what I'm saying?
let me share this with the chat. Speaking of that, this right here. If you come to Colombia, look for this.
Look for what?
This right here. Can y'all see that?
Akstar.
I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in a private chat so you can share it. So in Colombia, when you go to the drugstore or the pharmacy, it's called a pharmacia. They got whatever you need just right there. You can buy it. No prescription, no none of that. None of that. Like you can get everything you need. So if you mess with a chick unprotected, you can go in the pharmacy. I personally had to find the if I could find it. I personally had to find the ingredients for them to make what I'm looking for personally. But you can pretty much go and get whatever. Like you mess with a chick and you don't know how clean she was, you can go to the pharmacy and they'll give you a shot and then you good. It's only like 15 American dollars. I don't even know how much it costs in America. It might be free in America. You go to the clinic or whatever, but you don't have to stand in line or nothing. You just go in and be like, yo, let me get whatever that is I just put in there, and they'll give you a shot and you good. But this is also something too. This is in America. It's called
So you,
PEP. Do your research on this. PEP, post exposure prophylaxis. Do your research on that. All right. This might save your life. If you had sex with a chick without a condom, if you take this within 72 hours, it would pretty much stop you from getting HIV. You just gotta take it within 72 hours of being exposed to whatever the chick got. It's called PEP. Once again, do your research on it. I found it today. So
word. What's the side effects, man? You might grow a mole on
it don't even
up your
matter.
nose.
It don't even matter. If I can beat them 3 letters, it don't even matter, my G. I don't care if I grow an extra arm, bro. If I can beat them 3 letters, man, I'm good. On God,
so,
bro.
so if we give you cancer, then you saying you good.
You right. You right. That's because cancer ain't no joke, boy. Cancer take it down.
Hey, shit, at least if you got what Magic Johnson got, at least you go to the doctor.
Well, that's because he's on a Dr. CB diet, man. It's possible. Dr. CB cured 9 AIDS, documented 9 AIDS patients. The state of New York sued him for impersonating a doctor and lying about it. He beat them. So I believe Dr. CB, because whenever you can go to court, he proved it in court that he cured 9 HIV patients. You can Google this. That's why people say he got killed. That's why people was trying to say they killed Nipsey
He
Hussle.
got killed, but he was 80-something years old.
Nah, he got killed, bro. Because when
Niggas in these conspiracies, man.
nah, who, Dr. CB?
They
Nah,
wait until he 80 years old to kill him.
yeah, nah, they been trying to kill him. They been trying to, bro, been on the run because he never had a bank. When they caught him, I think they caught him with like
Hold up.
8 grand or something like that.
Terrence. So you mean to tell me they can go and kill Osama bin Laden? They
Yeah.
go find him. They can go get your boy from Colombia, shoot him on the roof,
True.
but they can't find a black man.
But
Come
it
on,
wasn't.
man.
But it wasn't the fact that they was
Come
trying
on,
to.
man. Kill them conspiracies,
wait,
man.
wait. We got to get into this. It wasn't the fact that they couldn't find him. It's the fact about how important he is to them to kill. With Dr. CB, he didn't get killed by Americans. His issue wasn't with Americans. He was doing this worldwide. Like some of his people that he treated was Left Eye, Magic Johnson, and several other rich people around the world. This just wasn't no American thing. They put him in jail and they never gave a charge. They never put a charge on him. They put him in jail in some third world country and he died.
Let's get this straight. They had him in court. They had him in court. They knew he was coming to the court. He left the court and they still couldn't kill him.
I didn't say America didn't try to kill him. This is some other. This is like some other country that he was passing through. Him in America, like he's not even American. Like I think he was born in like a.
He went to court in America. You said they took him to court and all this.
Oh yeah, they took him to court. I'm not saying America killed him. I'm saying whoever where he got locked up at, they jailed him for no reason. Like Sandra Bland, they put him in jail for no reason. And when they found him with like I think like 80 grand, and they said he died. And it's like, wait a minute, how?
Hey,
Like soon as he locks up, he dies?
The man.
What's up?
Hey, niggas get locked up every day, B.
Talking about niggas get locked up every day, B.
Hey, shout out to
I ain't coming with no bail money.
Shout out to Sugar Skull, man. He said that pep side effects, Terrence. That ain't no good. But I don't believe in all the conspiracies, man. We gotta have a show on that shit. Just on conspiracies. Oh, man. Why is so many conspiracies going on, but it ain't no conspiracies going on, Drake?
Bro, but it is going on, no, bro. Y'all don't not know how deep in the matrix we really is, bro. It's deeper than y'all can even imagine, bro. It's so many levels to it, bro. It's even to man. I'm not even gonna get into that because that's not what this entire thing is about. But bro, it's levels to the amount of brainwashing that has affected our society and the people they strategically remove from our society. Go ahead, the man.
I was gonna say, but it's not as complicated as you think, man. It's a limited amount of resources in this country. There's a limited amount of people who want to control everything. The easiest way for them to control it is to keep people sleeping and keep them brainwashed and chasing after material goods, because it's too many people to try to subdue them physically. So mentally, they subdue the majority of the people. Just like Andre explained to me earlier. He said Colombian women are raised to think of family first. American women are brainwashed to think of money first. So now you keep brainwashing people for what you got, and they think about your status. That's all they're going to do is keep chasing this materialism. Now, I'm talking from a perspective of at one point I was making six-figure salary. I stopped making a six-figure salary, and I'm not sitting here striving or stressing out or trying to get back to a six-figure salary. I'm doing my own thing because I don't want to be into corporate America, and I have more freedom and relaxation like that and less stress. Now, will I go back to corporate America eventually? Because my plan was not to be going from corporate America this long. I'm just, mapping out a plan, because eventually I'm going to move permanently to Colombia. So I may have to speed up my financial or economic process by jumping back into corporate America for a limited amount of time. But at the same time, like I say, majority of people here in this country are chasing materialism. It's at an all-time high. And if you keep people chasing that, they ain't got time to think about what's really going on. A limited amount of people are trying to control all the resources. Therefore, they're trying to control your lifestyle. People put things in front of you to make you think that you have to obtain and go for that, as opposed to going for what you actually sit down and want. Has anybody, I always ask myself, and I tell everybody to ask themselves, what did you actually define yourself, your goals in life that you want, that no one has put out there in front of you? Like, oh, you should go to school. Oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. So I always tell people to ask themselves that.
Man,
go ahead.
I get tired.
Go ahead, Dre.
I get tired of that conspiracy shit. Every time somebody famous died. My uncle died the other day. They ain't had no motherfucking conspiracy theory about his black ass. You know what I'm saying?
Man, but Dr. CB is different though, bro. Like, I don't know how much research I've done on it, but Dr. CB is different, bro. Like, the man has cured people and proved it though. You see, like he's proved it. Like, this is not like the state of New York sued him for saying that he lied about people, and he proved it and he won it. You can Google this. Like, he beat the case. Like, he won it. So it's like
he also had some people that died from some of his stuff too.
But see, that right there, I don't know how true that is. You got to show me that, because all he does is just give you food to eat. That's all his medicine is. It's food to eat. He doesn't tell you to take any drugs. He doesn't tell you to do any of that. His entire
alkaline water gonna cure HIV.
But it's not just that though. It's other things. It's cheese. And I agree with him. He says whatever, because you got to think. He's like, how did people cure themselves? He said, why are people more healthy in other countries than in America when we got the most advanced everything, pretty much? Why are people still in other countries living longer? Why are they happier? Why are they more healthy than people in America, bro? Why? Because the stuff we eat, it's the stuff we put in our bodies, man. Like that stuff is killing us, whether we want to admit it or not. Processed food and all of that, man. Like, come on, man. But
Why are we eating that stuff?
Because it's presented to us.
Because somebody put that out there for us that this is supposed to be a
Exactly.
healthy lifestyle. We're supposed to eat that.
Yep. And Big Marcus, you're exactly right. I forgot what country. I think China admitted that. Admitted that.
Population control. Man, that's bullshit, man. You know how much?
Oh, population control? That's real.
Not in America.
What?
Bro, don't you know how much land is out there that's not even developed yet in America, man? Like, serious, man. Once you get outside of Atlanta and you see all these farm areas, all this land, bro, it's plenty of land and space. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's so much land out here, bro.
Bro, population control is a real thing, dog. Please just do your research. That's all I'm saying. I ain't even gonna argue.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue because I've done the research. So I just same thing I tell people about the Bible. I don't never argue about religious conversation, even though people try to argue with me. All I ask you to do is do research.
So you saying they killing people? What's the purpose of it? They don't have enough land. They don't have enough money for people.
It's all of that. It's all. That's how the people in power keep the power, bro. Like, bro, it's. I'm being honest with you. Like, it's deeper than that. That's the man just said it. It's a reason. It's a reason that, like, when I go grocery shopping,
what you're saying not even making sense. Because
what do you mean?
If you're saying basically we in a matrix, right? They controlling us, and we understand. Yes. Well, how did America get built off slaves, right? The more slaves you got, the richer you are. So the more people in your society, the more money you making off people. So why would you kill them off? What's the purpose?
Because it's not about that anymore. It's about the resources that we have. It's a reason they have outlaws. Somebody even said it here. Somebody AHX is killing it. It's a reason why they made it illegal now to pretty much have your own garden. Like, people, they don't really enforce it, not yet, but it's basically illegal to grow your own food now. And
shout out to Mario, man. What up, Mario?
Tease out Mario. You are laughing, but that's very true. No disease can last in an alkaline body, my brother. No disease can last in an alkaline body, but your diet is truly not 100% alkaline, because I'm sure you're drinking juice. I'm sure you're eating.
Let me ask you something. If you drink alkaline water all day, every day, what happens to your body?
I have no idea.
Exactly. Your fucking body is shut down.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I know a guy it happened to. But anyhow, go ahead, man. You wanted to say something?
I was going to say about the land part. Now I'm not, I'm just, interjecting what I've read and learned in my experiences. The land part is, in order for the rich people to stay rich, they have to control the resources. Land is a resource. If more people get land, that resource gets lesser in value. So there is going to be some situations where there's going to be, procedures put in place to limit the amount of land mass populations of people can get.
So they're killing them so they won't get land.
But it's not overt killing them, though, man. It's not overt.
I wouldn't say they kill them so they don't get land. I wouldn't say that. I would say that it's not actual direct population control as far as killing them so they don't get.
Exactly.
It's about if you can set a certain unwanted, undesired segment of your population to have a shorter lifespan due to societal events that you or society or things that you put in, mechanisms you put into play, then their lifespan will get shorter and shorter and smaller, and you don't have to worry about them living longer like your off season, your generation. So it's be less of them try to fight and jockey for power in a certain country.
Word.
So it's a book It's a book that I just bought, right? I just bought it, and I left it in America on accident. So I gotta rebuy it again. Like I just bought it before I even left America. Literally just bought it from Walmart. It's called Let Food Be Your Medicine. And they got a white doctor on it. So hopefully people will believe it now. But I completely agree with that because like the way you eat, I believe, and I agree with Dr. CB. The way you eat, I feel like, and he's a spiritual person. I'm a very spiritual person as well. I believe in the manifestation. I believe in all of that. And his whole point of existence was everything that we need is already provided to us by Mother Earth. That's it. Everything that we need has already been provided to us by Mother Earth. And I agree with the same thing. And AHX, that's true. That's 100% true.
Thumbs up, Drees.
Indeed. I'm about to go ahead and lay it down. I got to get up and get on this motherfucking lift in the morning, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat room. Shout out to everybody that came up. Cornell McNeil, I was woke the whole time. I don't know what the hell you talking about. Anyway, shout out to everybody once again. This is Drees, and I'm out this thing. See y'all next time, man.
And that's Drees with three Z's for the. Hey man, but I mean that Dr. Sebi thing, man. I mean, I think he was a good guy. He had some good points, man. But I mean, I just don't see the proof, man. I mean, he went to court.
That's the proof.
But what was the charge when he went to court?
Bro, you can Google it right now.
Impersonating a doctor?
Nah, he proved to the court that he actually was curing people of AIDS because they were trying to lock him up for pretty much making that claim, and he proved it. He beat the city of New York. Do you know how hard it is? You know how many people the city of New York has railroaded? Do you know how many people they have railroaded? He beat the city of New York, probably the most powerful, probably besides DC, probably the most powerful city in the United States of America legal system, and he beat them, bro. Like he proved it. Like what else does the man have to do? You know what I'm saying? Now he got a website, which I don't even know if it's ran by black or white people, but he actually has videos on YouTube where he talking. I actually listened to the ones that he talked about, dude. And pretty much he was saying what fruits to eat, what vegetables to eat, and pretty much everything that he said that I follow has worked for me, even down to my sexual ability, bro. Like when I started working out, when I let go of certain things in my diet, like, yo, I'm being real, bro. Like diet helps you. You don't have to exercise a day in your life if you eat right.
So, Domain, what's your thoughts, man? Does this man have a cure for AIDS or what?
You talking about if Dr. Sebi had the cure for AIDS?
Yeah. And where is it? What did he do with it?
To be honest with you, I've heard of Dr. Sebi, but I never even did any of my own independent research.
Please do.
So I can't answer that. I don't know. I never put any thought or effort or energy into it. The safest thing I did for myself was to make sure that I always get tested, make sure that I have protected sex, and make sure I get to know the person who I'm sleeping with, and hopefully that when I get her tested or something like that, that it's negative. That's the only thing I've ever done. So as far as cure for AIDS, it could be a cure for AIDS. I believe there's a cure for AIDS. Do I believe that it's going to be released to cure AIDS? I don't believe that, because I believe, and it's a proven fact, the money is in the treatment. The money is never in a cure. That's why here in the country of the United States of America, we have to get a doctor's prescription to get a simple dosage of penicillin to cure something that may be a bacterial infection. I can go right to Colombia and get all these prescriptions and medications I need and want, and I don't have to go through a secondhand party to get a prescription. I can go right to Colombia, get penicillin, I can get amoxicillin, I can get any type of thing I need that's going to cure me. But here in America, I can't do that because why? It's controlled to make money.
Population control. It's so many levels, bro. It's so deep, man. But I mean, I'm not saying that, but that's what other people are saying. They killed Dr. CB because he had the cure for that. Because, bro, you got to think about how much money they're making. Truly, how much money they're truly making out of disease, bro. Disease in general.
Let me ask you a question. If he had a cure for AIDS, you think he's the only person that's got a cure for it?
Nah, I think AIDS is invented.
You just showed us a product that supposedly can cure HIV within 48 or 72 hours, you said?
Yeah.
Contracting it. So there's probably other people with cures for AIDS out there, man.
Probably.
But
and they out of here.
Well, this cure for AIDS, will it cure you of AIDS and then cure you with some side effect? I mean, that's the whole question. If you got a cure for it, but will you survive through that cure? I mean, you know, there's so much medicine out here now to slow it down, and you know, it's a lot of people living, not just rich people, man. It's a lot of people living with HIV and AIDS for years, and they don't have the money Magic Johnson got. So there's definitely a cure for AIDS out there. But I mean, you know, they, like you said, maybe they don't want to put it out, you know. But
what you mean maybe? What you mean maybe? They don't want to put it out. That's the whole point of all of this, because there's so much money involved, man. There's so much money involved. Like bro said it, KC said it. Like bro, we don't even realize how deep we really are into.
Well, let me ask you a question. Since you said they want to put the cure for AIDS out there, right? So how many people in America actually has? What's the percentage?
Bro, to me, and I even told my boy this.
For cancer, then?
To me, HIV is propaganda, because not even 1% of the population even has it in America, bro. Like it's blown up way bigger than it is. Not even 1%. You can Google this for yourself. Not even 1% of the population has it. And I think the reason they highlight it in Atlanta so much is because Atlanta is known to be a city where people of color are flourishing. And they use that to scare other people of color away. You know how many people used to tell me from South Carolina, "Oh, you about to move to Conan? Oh, you about to move to Atlanta? It's all this and it's all that." And I'm like, dude, gay dude, I don't have no problem with gay people. Like, bro, it's not like they trying to like attack you or nothing. Like, let them live their life. You know what I'm saying? That is how I feel. You know what I mean? And bro, they living their life. I'm living my life. It ain't like, unless I'm going to those clubs or whatever, then to me, they human beings just like me. And if you look at the literal statistics, I want to say about 1 million people in America have HIV. Guess what? 300 million people is the population. 1% of 3 million is 3 million, bro. That's not even 1% of the population, bro. To me, HIV itself is propaganda. But of course, you don't want to be the one that 397 million. Somebody said it in chat, but you don't want to be, of course, you don't want to be the percentage that got it. Like, even when my situation happened, man, because I was involved with a situation and the condom burst. So I panicked, and that's how I even know about because I started looking at stuff immediately. Like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And I started looking it up in Colombia. Same thing in Colombia. Not even 1% of the population of Colombia has it. And I'm a data scientist. This is actual data, bro. Whether y'all think believe that or not. This is actual data, bro. Like, not even 1% of the population of the world even has it. You know what I'm saying? To me, they just highlight it and make it bigger than it really is. But of course, once again, nobody wants to be the one that have it, like Magic Johnson. That nobody wants to have it. But obviously, if you did have it, you would love to be in the position that he was.
That's what I thought. Mario hit it right on the head. Practicing medicine without a license.
And keep doing research. So I want you to make sure you post when he proved that he cured 9 patients. Make sure you post the whole thing, bro. I hate when people do that, bro. Post the whole thing, bro. Don't just post a piece of it just to prove a point, bro. Please. I hate when people, even when I'm debating with people, bro, like, especially when I get into religious conversation, like, the whole thing, bro. Like, that's the issue with this whole generation now, bro. We just take a sentence and a headline and blow it up. But yeah, bro. I told you I was only gonna shoot you 45 minutes, man.
Well, you shot me an hour and 45 minutes.
Cause bro, you know we be going in, man. We be going in. It's all good. It's all love.
We gotta have a show about conspiracy though, man. I need some conspiracy experts on the panel, man. So if y'all know any conspiracy experts besides Terrence,
I'm not though. I'm just.
yeah,
we got the one brother who's a conspiracy expert. He's like he does good research. Styles, the brother Styles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's not on the side of conspiracies. He's on the side against conspiracies, and he debunks conspiracies. And he does good research. Like I said, I don't do enough research to even throw my towel in the ring or my hat in the ring with that.
Hey, you can get Big Boss, but Big Boss say he don't support the channel. So.
Man, we need the main back on, man. We need the main back on, man. Definitely.
Hey, listen, I'll be back in Colombia on Monday, brothers. Monday.
Ooh. I'll be in Cartagena, man.
Hey man, y'all click on the mains page, Andalus Learning. Type it in the room, sir. Y'all click on this page. Y'all want to take online classes for the Spanish? Y'all hit this man up. And
why somebody hating on the main, man? You must know him. Oh yeah, okay. Fuck you, the main.
I didn't even see it. Where'd it go? Hold on. Who's that? Let me see.
That's Erwin.
Well, I don't even see. Where is it?
Somebody put "fuck you," the main. Then they put
I don't
LOL.
even see it. Who put that?
It's the last. It's right there. It's the last comment.
Yeah, they might kill me if we start talking about conspiracy and shit.
Oh yeah, that's my man. That's my man. Though. That's my man. Though listen, he better get his ass down in Colombia and see me down there, man. He said he's coming. I'm gonna hold him to his word.
Yeah, we gotta do another show, man. We gotta do another show, man. We gotta chop it up. Come up with a topic.
Let me know, man.
Hey, fellas, if y'all got topics y'all want to talk about, hey, man, we need y'all to chime in.
Check this
Email
out.
me.
Yeah, I was just going to say, even if primarily I'm about teaching Spanish, getting anybody to learn to speak the language, because the more fluent you become in the language, the more pleasant your experiences will be in Latin America. If there's any time that somebody has any questions or anything like that, I can use me as a resource, a plethora of information, because I have been in Colombia plenty of times, back and forth. I have intimate relationships with people in Colombia. Like I said, I went to university in DC, and two of my roommates are actually from Colombia. Some of them moved back to Colombia. Some of them stayed in DC because they got involved in politics, and some moved back to Colombia. So it's not a matter of every person from Colombia wants to come to the United States and stay. Some people come, some people stay, some people go back. It's all about choices. That's all, and that's what I'm about too. Choices. If it don't work for me here in the States, I have the option to go somewhere else. If I go somewhere else and it don't work for me, I have the option to come back here. I'm expanding choices. That's all you need to do with life, is about choices and opportunities. Make them big. Don't limit yourself.
Word. So anybody got show ideas, hit me up on the email. If you got an interesting story to tell, you want to be on the panel, email me, hit me up. It's got to be an interesting story, or if you want to tell us about your travels, we could chop it up. Like I said, I'm gonna open the channel up to different things, because I think we bigger than just traveling, so we need to talk about other stuff too. But appreciate it.
I think today was a really cool show, man. I would have liked to see more people in the live, but man, I think this was a really good topic, man. This is probably gonna be one of those that over time people gonna appreciate, man. Make sure when you make the title of this, it's something that gets clicks, man. Because this to me was a low key classic episode.
Word.
This is one of the best. I think this might be the best one I done been on so far. Everything, man. And we barely talked. We did talk about. Well, we talked about dimes. That's That's one of my favorite topics. That's why that makes sense.
That's your favorite word.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. That made me that every time I look at my phone, see a notification and say Terrence, I'll be like, yo, I can't wait to hear this. This guy keep me on the edge of my seat.
Hey, some people say, nah, me. His favorite word is dimes and shit.
He be like, oh God. I'll be like,
For real, bro. See,
oh.
man, and I'm supposed to be getting off here because when they start giving you that look, you already know what that means. But bro, she did the same thing with Drees, but this the thing because she keep acting like she fake sleep and keep turning around looking at me like you still
Go ahead,
on there?
man.
But I do want to say this, man.
I don't want you to lose that dime and have 5 cents over there.
Oh nah. At the end of the sentence, man. So you already know that's on. So that's done. But the thing is, man, I really want y'all brothers to know before I get out of here, man. When you come from where I came from, man, and been blessed to actually see this type of life, like you said, you went to college with people that was from Colombia and all of that. I didn't have that experience, man. I grew up around people that pretty much looked like me, man. And a lot of them pretty much they looked the same. They had weaves but then when I actually was able to see women that looked like when I moved to New York for the first time, women that from all different races, I've just been interested in all cultures since I've been like 22, 23. And it's not that I got something against black women. It's just, it seems me and black American women specifically, it seems like we just don't mesh. African women, perfect. Everything else, but it's like, but then as I got older, I started to realize, like you said earlier, our women have literally been so engineered to hate us. I don't understand because as men, we realize it. Why don't the women realize that they have been socially engineered? Like even when you look at how some of them act on Instagram, it's like, yo, you're pretty much positioning yourself as a whole. Like, what are you gonna do outside of this when you 30, 35? Like your whole 20s, instead of actually building a resume or building some skills, when you get 30, 35, you just pretty much was just posting pictures on Instagram throughout your entire 20s. What you gonna do when you 30? What you gonna do when you 35? Like you naked. Like what you gonna do? Like you already done put yourself fully out there. And if I wanted to hire you and I go look at your Instagram and you naked, and it done happened to me before. Chicks done hit me up like when I used to have a Facebook. You need to take this picture down and stuff like that. I mean, I take them down. But what if they talk to a dude or their girlfriend or whoever that don't want to take them down? Then what? You can't get mad. This is the life you decided to live. So for me personally, man, fellas, if you are able to travel, go get what you want. Don't let nobody convince you that you only need to talk to one race or whatever it is, bro. Go get what you want. If you like black women, just talk to black women. But don't let nobody make you feel bad because you like an Asian woman. Because that happened to me. My first girlfriend that was non-black was Asian. Bro, my family gave me the 3rd degree. But it's like, does it matter? Because the same people that's giving me that 3rd degree within my family is single now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it up,
man. Anytime somebody give me the 3rd degree about me, my choices as far as dating choices, I tell them, okay, I tell you what you do. You find a woman for me. If it's that important to you, you find one for me. Because I am not above a social arrangements, a hookup. So if they ain't gonna take the effort or energy to find somebody for me, then oh well. You're not walking my shoes, you're not living my life, you're not paying my bills. So there you have it.
And statistically, arranged marriages are much more successful than marriages that we choose, because our marriage rate in America is like 60% divorce rate. And this is the last thing I want to throw in too. We gotta understand.
We're looking for all them dimes.
Yeah. Matter of fact, somebody said it earlier in the chat. Nick Cannon had a show with Dr. Rizla Islam, and I even defended Nick Cannon in the chats. Bro, all Nick Cannon said was he liked white girls, and they tore him up in the chat. And I'm like, why does it matter if he likes white girls or not? And Nick Cannon said all my baby mamas is black. But just because he simply said he liked white girls, they said he hated himself. So I guess I hate myself too because I like Colombian women. And I'm gonna ask y'all that, and I want both of y'all to answer, and I'm out of here. What does that mean to y'all when y'all hear stuff like that? Because if women actually knew that y'all was traveling to these other countries and dating other women, especially our own race, they will hate on you, bro. So what's y'all opinions on that?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna say it like this: Hey, I'm the black sheep of my family, so they already get on my case about my dating choices as far as dealing with international women.
See,
but that, like I said, that makes no never mind to me because I gotta walk in my shoes. Ain't no man on this planet built here or gonna take what I need to take or do what I need to do for me and mine. So, hey, it's whatever to me personally. Just because I like strawberry ice cream, does that mean I hate chocolate? Does that mean I hate vanilla? I got a preference. I so happen to like speaking Spanish. I so happen to like salsa. I so happen to like eating rice and beans and pollo guisado and pollo a la plancha and certain things I prefer. So it's a preference. Oh well. I'm not running from who I am. I'm not never telling anybody that I'm not this. I mean, you can see me in my way what I am from the gate. As a black man, you cannot run from who you are because no matter where you go, especially in the United States, they're going to see you as a black man first.
Word. Well, my family don't care who I date. Shit, as long as I'm happy. Yeah.
So you never got a third degree from, because even at my job, bro, black men used to get on my case because I was trying to date the Brazilian and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, if I've been eating chicken for 20 years, why should I not want to try shrimp? Why should I not want to try lamb? Why should I not want to try goat? And I think the main thing is a lot of people are just scared to talk to other races. So they kind of like try to talk you out of it, or they can't pull other races. So they try to talk you out of it. Me personally, I'm like the main. It don't matter to me. Like, do you, bro? Just like with gay dudes. Like, if you want to mess with another dude, that's cool. Do you? And that's my final words on the subject.
Yeah, we don't want them coming in here, man. I remember one night we had a show, man. It was like a whole bunch of them came in. I don't know what the fuck. They said the LBG gonna shut you down. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, these guys tripping. But anyhow, man, appreciate y'all coming on the screen, man. Brother Domain, we gotta do something else, brother.
Thank you, definitely, man. Like I said, I'm calling out on Monday.
Huh?
I said, I'm calling out on Monday, so just hit me up on WhatsApp, man. Let me know. I got WhatsApp down here.
Speaking of Monday, man, I'm supposed to have a show with a Dominican female that's coming on this show. We're gonna tell y'all about hers, about how it is in Dominican Republic, and she wanted to put the stereotypes to rest. She's gonna tell us her story and everything. She's in America now. I'm gonna say that for Monday. So hopefully I have her on and we can talk to her. When we have that show, we got to keep it respectful. And guys in the chat, man, it's cool to have fun, man, but respect the panel, man, at the end of the day. Don't take it overboard,
Right. What time is that going to be?
Supposed to be at 7:30 Monday, Atlanta time, Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
Yes, is my main. Nah, man.
because on Monday I have a class at 8:30, and then I have a class from 6 to 7. So I'll just be getting out of one class, and then 7:30 I'll probably be able to look at it for an hour between 7:30 to 8:30. But then my next class is at 8:30.
All right. Well, I always have the playback, brother. So just play it back, my brother.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, when you're on y'all way to work, y'all can watch the shows, man. I know this shit is 2 hours long.
Bro, we be going too hard on this. But we gotta start having hard stops, bro. Because I'm a blabbermouth, man. We gotta start having hard stops, man.
I just started something rich. It would be a good idea to have the girl on your show, ask Nathaniel on your show, and somebody who is an avid traveler on your show. Those 3 type of characteristics, that would be.
Oh, Andre said he's gonna do a show with me with Andrea. So hopefully we can put that together and y'all can see what true love is abroad. Cause I know a lot of y'all in the back of y'all mind, y'all looking for that true love, but y'all in denial because y'all done got burnt so many times. But you know, it's out there.
Right,
Hola.
exactly.
Oh, you got the plugs in there.
Oh nah, this is the headphone right here.
Bring Nathaniel back. Hey, he gonna come back on the show, man. We're gonna chop it up about something. I don't know what. But it's always good to have a dialogue when we have a panel and stuff. Sometimes you have to have an opposition, man. So
Right.
Daniel has his opinion on things. We have our opinion on things. But, at the end of the day, everybody gonna do what they want to do, man. It's
I
like
always tell people, ask themselves, what's the end game? What's this end game of this person? What's the end game?
that's why I asked the brother Terrence, what was his end game out there?
I'm laughing. Well, I might have a baby. I might have a baby with her specifically. But Jackie Addison is hilarious, bro. That's exactly why right there. Jackie Addison. Yo, that's hilarious.
Hey, he said keep it going. He just woke up. Shit. Yeah, we trying to get where you was, brother. We trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, right. We trying to go to sleep now.
Shit, you about to,
it's late in the States, right?
Yeah, it's midnight.
Yeah.
What time is it, Terrence? 11 o'clock out there?
Yeah, it's only an hour behind. So I still got some time. And like, I just gotta wake up at 7. I leave at 8. But I ain't gonna lie, man. I think I'm becoming a caker for real, bro. Cause I'm low key thinking about not mongering, bro, when I go to Cartagena, bro, on some real
Ain't
shit.
nothing wrong with that.
But
you do what makes you happy.
But as soon as you start doing that, that's when somebody pulls some bullshit, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
it's
let
like as soon as
me
you be
ask
like,
you this
all
question.
right, let me fall back.
Let me ask you this question. As long as you've been in Colombia and all the things you're doing, all the food you eat, all the bills you pay, who's paying that? And that's the only person's opinion you need to worry about.
I'm laughing at that. Somebody look at what's on the screen, man.
Flyboy. Hey, I'll tell you Flyboy where you at too,
Bro,
man.
you telling me some real stuff and you got me laughing, man. Come on, man. But, yo, these dudes in this chat, dude, where you find these dudes at, man?
Hey, man, a lot of these guys, they've been around for a long time, man. Day one, man. Like Jackson Jr., he been around day one. He like to have fun in here. I mean, I know he don't mean no disrespect. He just, we just enjoy the show, man, But a lot of these guys been around for a minute, man. I appreciate everybody, man, And like I say, man, some of y'all don't believe it, but, man, when I tell y'all, man, I don't make no money off YouTube, I don't, bro. I think the most I ever made 1 month was probably $280.
but it's not about that. It's about the streams of income, though.
Yeah, that's true. But I just be telling people, man, like, cause they be thinking, like, man, you did a live for 2 hours, you made money. Half of these lives don't even get monetized. So a lot of time, like out of that 280, that was probably most of it was super chat, and they take like 30-40% of that super chat. So you only make money on YouTube, man, when you got like at least 10 to 20,000 subscribers. Then you might start getting into $1,000, $1,500 a month type of deal. But man,
that's enough to cover your bills in Colombia.
That's true. Bro, if I was living abroad, like I think I would have 10,000 subscribers. But I'm here. You see me? I'm here, fucking looking at a painting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta get you a studio. We gotta get you a studio. You need a studio.
Oh, I do want to say this, man. I had a anonymous donation. So somebody donated me they sent in a mic. So somebody donated a mic. They said my sound quality ain't that good. So they got me a Yeti mic, and they want to keep it anonymous. So I'm gonna just keep it anonymous. I appreciate that, you know. Well, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna give back to the subscribers, man. I'm gonna try to do something where maybe I pick names or something. The people that come in here all the time support. Maybe I pick names and give away something. You know what I mean? But it's all about networking, helping each other, and I appreciate everybody, man. So,
Oh, just before I forget, real quick, for the WTU meeting in November, there's another thing also. There is a Afro-Colombian museum in Medellin, Colombia. I'm gonna find out more information, like what time it's open and where it's located as well.
Good shit, bro. Cause I want to check that out. I probably won't be able to read shit in there, but but yeah, that'll be a little day trip for us, man. Shoot. I definitely want to check that out, brother. NBA said, "Rich, when you hit Sasu." I was going for what was that? What was that holiday weekend? Labor Day weekend. But they canceled my flight because of the hurricanes shit. So I really don't know, man. Probably gonna be in December. Not December, maybe January or something like that. But we got to get brother Terrence out there in the DM, man.
Nah, I'm good, man.
Nah.
I'm good, but I
Yeah.
did want you to finish saying what you were saying, man, because I need some encouragement, man. Like I'm really thinking about not migrating, bro. But my boys is coming from America, bro, and that's all I've been hyping them up about. Because obviously I've been doing the same thing, but
Take me down with you.
now I'm like, nah, she got to work or whatever. But she did say it's only $60 for a passport, so I am thinking about getting her a passport, man.
A passport to where?
You already know the way. You already know the where, because she worked. So I was like, we can at least just take a trip, man, to see the United States.
Don't you gotta have a visa?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only $60. Just
No,
to travel,
no.
just to travel.
No. To get a visa to the United States, it's a lot more than just $60. They gotta have certain things, like they gotta have a certain amount of money in the bank. They gotta have property, they gotta have work history, because the
Damn,
United
just to
States looks at
travel.
just to travel to the U.S. Like
That's
they can go to certain countries without a visa, but for the U.S. they have to have those certain things. They need a visa. I think they can go to Spain without a visa.
Oh, so she can so we can. I mean, it's only $100 in the U.S. By the way, somebody put it's only 60, but so I'm guessing that just mean probably just around South America and stuff like that, maybe.
Yeah,
I was like, how much it cost? She was like $60. I'm like, that's it. I said, we can get that.
You gotta have a visa to come to America, and just like you said, you gotta have all the other stuff because they want to know you're gonna come back. If that's the case, man, half of America will be Colombian or Dominican or whatever other country. It's hard to get in America, man, from quote unquote third world countries, man.
Yeah.
But if they was coming from like Europe, they can come in easy, right?
Yeah,
Europe, you pretty much can just come in with a regular passport, right?
Yeah, it all depends on what part, and like they look at the economy as well. If the economy is stronger than ours, their dollars on par or a little bit lower than, just like with Canada, their dollars a little bit lower than ours, but they can come in no problem, easy.
Somebody just said something. Maybe y'all can chime in. Somebody said they don't need the money if I live in the U.S. and I sign off on it.
I don't know. I don't know about that. What you would be signing off on?
Oh, you mean like one of those visas, like a 90-day fiance type visa shit, something like that. I think that's what he talking about.
I mean, because
K1 visa.
I don't have to bring it to the United States. I mean, but I don't have to. It just would have been something that would, because I gotta go, because I gotta try. I still work in the U.S., so I still gotta travel there from time to time. It'd be nice to take my man, but I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. I would have to sponsor her for a tourist visa. That sounds like a lot of work.
I think you should just get to know her more, better, and think about stuff like that later on. You know,
Yeah. Because
because
how
I
long
mean,
have you been in Colombia?
Man, I've been in Colombia since August the 27th, so about 23 days.
About a month.
Yeah, that's a tight picture you
Yeah, give
got,
yourself.
fly
Yeah, give
boy. With.
yourself. Because you want to settle it.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Nah, marry her. Hell no, I'm not doing. I'm not doing that. See, my main thing is I just want to have a baby, man. And even if me and her don't, I just want to have a baby, man. That's why I'm at. Like I've literally been trying to have a baby since I've been 27. I just ain't found the right.
Me too.
Terrence,
Yeah, me
stop,
too.
stop, brother. I'm gonna
You got
tell
a
you right.
child, don't you?
Listen. What I'm telling you though, you don't just want a baby with any woman.
Oh, come
Trust me,
on, bro. I'm
because
33. I know that, of course.
but I know you know that, but I'm just telling you something from experience, man. Like women change when they have kids. If you don't have a
Yeah,
strong relationship with her, if you're not in a serious relationship with her, I mean, she could let you in that kid life for a year or two and just disappear, cut you off. So I mean, you gotta think about, like the man said, you gotta think about the end game. You know, you want to have kids, but hey, man, kids ain't like having a car note where you can turn it in. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm telling you, man, it gets
you
deep, bro.
got time, man.
It
Man,
You
gets
got
what?
time.
real
Believe me.
deep.
Everybody with kids try to talk to me like I just don't know nothing. Like everybody with kids
Hey,
say the same
we're not
thing just because
saying
I don't
that.
have none. Like it's
We're
not
not
like a
saying
car
that.
payment.
We're not saying that. Only thing we're saying is, you know, man, I used to be the same way, just like you saying. But then when I had to walk in them shoes, bro, and you got to walk down that road, and you see them Christmas go by, them Thanksgivings, that shit get deep, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's deep.
But this is a Colombian woman too, though. We really got to put that in the equation. This is a
You
different
don't think
system.
they do that too?
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying this is a different system. This is a different child support system. I don't even know how much child support is, but I know whatever it is, it's not as much as in America. Like it's just an entirely different system that I'm dealing with here. Because I feel like at this point, if it come down to me versus her, I'm like, yo, you gotta look at my credit. That's why I don't even like. I always said it, even in America, like if I break up with the woman, we going to court, bro. I don't care what lawyer I gotta get. We going to court for me to get custody. It's no way I'm gonna let a chick have my child and I'm not gonna fight for it. Especially if she a hood rat. Like I'm not gonna just let you. Like we gotta really fight for that shit. Fuck that. And I may lose, but I still gotta fight for it. Because, like you said, it's a tragedy because it happened to one of my boys when you're actually taking
Oh,
care of their
you
children, and the
hold on.
woman.
You talking about going to court with her in Colombia?
No, I mean in general. I mean in general, man. Because I mean,
Or at least
I
you
mean,
better.
go ahead.
I was gonna
And
say
you American
if you
in
do.
Colombia going to court trying to take a baby from a Colombian lady?
Yeah, yes, it's my child too. It's my child too.
I was gonna
Good
say
luck.
you better if you anticipate a fight, you better fight in the arena where you're gonna have more of a fair opportunity, a fighting chance. So make sure you do the research on the laws and everything like that.
True, true. Ain't that something that you got to do all of that? Ain't that something?
Yeah,
And that's
it's
true.
pretty messed up. Yeah.
But that's why I'm glad I'm having these because I'm reading some of the comments, man, and I get it, and trust me, I understand that. But y'all all gotta not y'all in the host, but I'm saying in the chat, y'all gotta realize, man, I'm 33. Like it's a reason that I don't have sex with women without condoms. It's a reason I'm not married. It's a reason. So it's not like I'm just waking up like nah. But now I'm at the point of if a baby does come from it. I feel like I'm prepared to deal with whatever comes from it, and I gotta wear it. I gotta wear it. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I know
So
for a short amount of time. If something happens in that short amount of time, hey, I gotta wear that. I get it.
slow down, son. Slow down, son. I would say to you, honestly, I would say to you, I would wait at least another 5 years before you have a kid.
Damn, I'm gonna be 38, bro.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. I'm 10 years older than you. I'm about to have some more kids.
Yeah, but you already
I'm gonna have
got one.
babies.
You already got one
I
though,
got
right?
one.
That's what I'm saying. You already got one in the game. You good. You won a championship early in the game, like Kyrie Irving.
I'm
Man,
gonna get
you
a couple
got
more.
one.
I'm gonna get a couple more though.
You right, but you already got that ring. Once you get that one ring, your swag different. You feel me? Your swag different. You can go out and have fun. You feel me? You can hoop. Now you can hoop. But before you get that first ring, man, it's like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I done had baby fever as a man, pause, for like 6 years, man. But I just knew it wasn't with the right women. Like I just knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it sounded way too trust me, but let me seed them up and you raise the kid. Why you gonna post that?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Man, I'm out, man. I done ran my mouth too much, man. Y'all boys enjoy y'all night, man. And
All right, man.
appreciate y'all, man, coming on, bro.
And I sent you a funny
All
little
right.
video there, man. Check it out. All right, fellas.
All right, good
peace
guy.
out. Brother Dumaine.